Good.
Not yesterday. Took a day off yesterday.
Yeah, mine
Today,
does that.
it'll do it.
It'll do it. Sorry we're late, everybody. We were talking about Goblin Coombe.
I really want to go there. It looks lovely. I've heard
Bryony
wonderful
really
things
wants
about
to
Goblin
experience
Coombe.
Goblin Coombe.
Wait, what was I going to Google? Oh yeah, Shadow at Noon. It's going to put on some music.
Oh, lovely. Lovely. I arrived to Goblin Coombe. You do.
I want to arrive to Goblin Coombe.
Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello.
There we go. How are my levels? How is Kirsty and how is music?
How is Bryony and how is music? With PowerWashing today. PowerWash.
PowerWash. Oh, you're quiet. Oh.
I'm quiet. Oh my god.
Oh no, it's just because I was playing with noisy boys yesterday, so I had to turn it down. Noisy boys. Right, I'll go grab my phone so I can control Buncam.
Okay.
And then we can talk more about Goblin Coombe.
We will, yes. I can't wait.
BRB!
See you in a second. Hello, chat. Maybe I should host the game. Should we clean the Mars rover? Co-op hosting. I don't really know how to host a co-op game. Fuck it. Let's go and clean the Mars rover. Hello, everybody. How's it going? How's it going? Good morning. Good afternoon. Good day. Good evening. Hello.
Razzabo!
Razzabo.
Razzabo!
Razzabo. I've.
Razzabo, thank you.
Hang on.
Oh,
Allow
wait,
players to join your session. Yes. I've done a thing. Invite friend.
Oh, you're inviting me.
Wait, I don't have
What a
view
power
session
play.
details. How do I find
Join-
the code for crossplay?
Cross-platform play.
I don't know how to do it.
Wait, if
It might be worth you doing it, honestly, because I don't know what I'm doing.
I never know what I'm doing. Oh. Oh, geez, what have I done? Wait.
Ooh.
I don't know what's going on. The camera's controlling itself. Oh, you're going to see Alex's feet in a bit if it goes on that way.
Nobody look at this room code. Don't look at this. Don't look at that. Okay, don't look at that chat. Don't. Okay. Okay, there's the code.
Move around. Oh,
Get
thank you.
Whoa, we're low gravity, baby. This is a very small one, but I wanted to be on the surface of Mars, so here we are.
Okay, I am slowly loading in. There we go. Now I'm gonna find the bunny. Does Alex get confused by me controlling the camera? Sometimes if he's having a meeting downstairs, and then he can just hear the camera moving around. Broke it again. It didn't let me join.
What?
It said connection to the host was lost.
That's not right.
Wait.
Did I give you the right code? I gave you the wrong code. Hang on, I'm editing it. I pressed the wrong button. There you go.
Oh.
Going to a planet with no water and just
69.
blasting it all over. Yeah. Globe.
Jay, you're very welcome.
Bryony.
Rosabo, thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, Captain Prune 420.
Hello, Bryony. How's it going? We're on
Rosabo,
Mars.
thank you for the subs. I've lost my mute button. I'm very sorry. We're on Mars.
We're on Mars. I wonder how far away I can walk.
Wait, so is my... Oh, my mute button is working. It's just also my crouch button. So if you see me moving up and... Oh, I was pressing it whilst I said that. What a dum-dum. What's this?
What?
Some sort of
Oh yeah, there's
flying...
footprints. Look. Oh, and the flying boy. Yeah. Look, if you go over here, there's a
Elion?
weird little thing.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this. If we wash it, maybe we'll find alien. I need to change my
Elion.
nozzle.
Oh, the music is a bit loud. Okay, I can turn that down. I turned it up because I thought it was quiet.
How do I change the angle of my nozzle again? I've forgotten. That's
How's that?
Ah, thank you, chat.
Say words. Good, clean words.
Mystery hatch cleaned. I did it.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. I don't think we can go into the mystery hatch.
Ooh. Not mysterious enough. How's everyone
That
doing
was over
today?
10% of the entire job. How is
Really?
it?
Oh my gosh, this is such a tiny job.
It's a tiny one. It's very small. We need to. This is a warm-up. But it needs to be done because the Mars rover is filthy.
And we're the only people in the galaxy that can do it.
Exactly.
I was very tempted to play Played Up on this stream, and then I thought playing Played Up twice was maybe too much. But I'm just like, the addiction is real again now because the update stuff, I just want to experience it all.
Yeah, I haven't tried it at all. Like, I had the code for the access to it, but I was like, nope, we're playing it on Tuesday. I will wait until then. So, tonight, is it 8 o'clock? It is, isn't it?
8 till 11,
8
yeah.
till 11.
See, I've already done 3 different... I did 2 sort of, well, 1 and a bit playthroughs of it yesterday, and then I did a solo playthrough after the stream.
Oh my god.
Up to day 15.
You are addicted.
Just love it. And do you know what? This is why Alistair makes the big bucks, because I said to him, because he a while ago he said to me, like, what is one not accessory, what are they called, a thing that you would like?
A thing.
Uh-huh. And I said, I want there to be an upgradable frozen prep station where you can put more than one type of thing in it. Thinking I was really clever. No, because then he was like, how would you select which one you were taking out? And I was like, oh, I didn't think about that.
No, true.
And then I said magic, and then he just sent me a really unimpressed gif. So I don't think we're getting it.
Well,
my other idea is a robot that you can program to do one single job. So it could either just be stood by the dishwasher and turn the dishwasher on.
That is a very good idea.
But I don't know if he would like that.
Well, he should like that because it's a good idea. It's good for people who are playing solo.
Yeah. Just have like a little friendly robot. Robot.
But yeah, tonight at 8 o'clock on the main channel, we are going to be playing the new Played Up update. So come hang out with us. And we're playing with...
I need to message
Dion
Bree and
and
ask
Bree.
if he is dressing up.
Yeah,
No,
I
was
assume they're
just
not going to want my
thinking-
camera, because generally when we play up on there, we don't. But
Yeah. Select ice cream.
I imagine Theon probably won't be using a camera, so
Yeah.
maybe I'll just be a gremlin.
You can be a gremlin. I was only thinking about wearing my onesie just because it's in the game, so it's like fitting.
Exactly. 97%.
And if you were there, you could have hot dogged. But
True. Is the hot dog in the game now?
Yeah. One of my friends was being a hot dog yesterday. Someone, I can't remember who, but I'm going to dob them in anonymously, but I can't remember who it was. But yesterday was so much chaos when I was trying to play with these people, and someone said, it's like there's 3 Kirstys.
Wait. When? Why? Oh, because there were 3 hot dogs?
No, because there were 3 people being chaotic. And I can't remember who it was.
I'm not chaotic. No, never.
Honestly, it took us 10 minutes just to get into the game because they kept on just loading up the tutorial, and then they wouldn't let me go out of the tutorial, and then they were just running around with plates, and then they wouldn't stand in the ready up area without holding a plate. So then I was like, you can't hold a plate. Bree, are you dressing up tonight?
Bree? A Bree?
There's a Bree here.
In this stream?
He says, where's my TI invite? I sent him a WhatsApp earlier just saying, this is your official invitation to come around and watch the International if you're awake on Sunday. Consider yourself invited. Did I raid the office? Oh yeah, the office might have stuff. True.
Why does the Mars rover have a parking boot? A parking boot?
Oh, that's what they call clamps in America, yeah.
It's been clamped. It was parked on a double yellow line. And it's been clamped.
What's the button to check what's not been done?
Tab, I believe. I don't believe, I know it. Because I'm using it right now.
Doing such...
Why is there such a break in TI right now? I don't know. Is there a break in TI, Bryony?
There is a break in TI. They're having a week in between things. I don't know the genuine reason. The rumor that I heard is because they scheduled it poorly and there's a Justin Bieber concert in between. So they have to change location.
Amazing.
But I don't know if that is an actual reason. Wait, one of these tires body-mounted sensor.
Because from what I've heard, it's been pretty poorly organised in general.
It's been so badly organised. Like, I'm really surprised. It got to the point where I was like, why? Like, it seems weird that they just chose to do it in this venue when there must be better places in all of Singapore to be than the place they've chosen. Because it, like, the panel can't even be in the same country. They're in Norway, getting up at 3 a.m. to talk about games happening half a world away.
Yeah.
It's just really weird.
Apparently it's the body-mounted sensor. Where is the dirt?
It's a body-mounted sensor.
I think it's this bit on top. I can't see any dirt. Just keep spraying it. Yay!
Oh. And they've got a guy who was like fired from Valve 6 years ago back.
Oh.
When Gabe said he'll never work with us again, but he's back. So I'm like,
Great.
What happened there?
Very cool.
Yeah. Suspicious.
Okay, we've done... Oh, can we do the locomotive?
Yes.
Alright, let's do it.
Yes.
The best thing F showed me is the guy who doesn't have COVID but all his team do, so he played the venue with stuffed pandas. Yeah, it was a bunch of stuffed bears wearing masks. I saw that. That was great.
That was very cute. Have I gone through the snacks we ordered yet? No. I have a feeling I've done this one before, but I can't remember if I finished it or with who. Was it me? Did we do this with Rithian?
I've not done this. You might have done it with Rithian.
Happy to do it again. I just like things
sure?
being cleaned.
I like cleaning.
I like cleaning in games, not in real life. We spent so Alex and I had this tradition where we go all out on buying snacks for the International.
Aww.
And we did the order just before having lunch. We spent too much money. Way too much money. And we got lots of chocolate bars. I got some vegan Monster Munch that are called Monster Feet.
Wait, why are Monster Munch not vegan?
I think they have milk powder in.
Oh, okay. D-Flax said it's not fair for the English panel to be on the TI stage when it's not even the biggest region. To avoid competition between the different regions, they decided to do all the panels not on site.
Yeah. But it just seems weird that they're like not even in the same country. Like, surely you'd find a venue that had room for all of the panels to actually be there and be part of it. It just seems very strange.
sounds very odd how they've organised it.
Because
this year.
usually you'd have like, you know, people who have you know, like teams who have been knocked out, they might go and sit on the panel for a bit and stuff, whereas now they can't really do that. It's just like, go home, I guess.
Bye. I've
They've
not
had some
watched
of them
any of
join
it
the
this
casters.
year. I'm a bit gutted because I don't play Dota, but I like watching it. And I enjoy TI.
Well,
the atmosphere.
you can get up for the final!
When is the final?
Sunday. Do you want to hear the
Sunday?
reply I got for inviting Lewis round for the final?
What?
I sent him a message saying, we'll be up to watch the international final this Sunday if you want to come round. It starts at 3 a.m, so I understand if you'll be sleepy. He just replied, holy shit. And then
That was it.
25 minutes later, he said, yep, this is the craziest invite I've ever had. I'm going to be asleep. I was like, okay.
You say
I
that.
was
He
like-
was up playing fucking Terraforming Mars at 2 a.m. last night, so I mean, he could do it.
I said to him, I was like, if you happen to be awake, you're welcome to come over.
I could theoretically get there on Sunday because I'm meant to be there on Monday, aren't I? So,
Oh, yeah.
but Comic Con is this weekend, so I will probably be dead.
Oh, how do you rotate your
R.
nozzle? Oh, yeah. R for rotate. It makes sense. Oh, wait, you want the music down even further? I thought so.
Chat, is my music is it too quiet? Would you like louder music? But no, I want to watch the final.
Well, the
But I
actual
mean-
final probably won't start until about 6 or 7. Huh? Oh, 8:30. Well, that's fine then.
Well, that's alright, you can have a
But
bit of
we'll
a
be
nap.
watching the lower bracket final, which will probably start at about 4 in the morning.
That's fine. Just have a nice nap beforehand.
It is a bit of an awkward one when it's in these time zones. Because when it's Seattle, it's not too bad because we just stay up late.
Yeah.
Whereas when it was in Shanghai, and when it was then this year, it's just been a bit like the best year was last year because I think it was just like an hour ahead, so that was really nice.
Yeah.
Usually it's not so kind. Hello, Ben.
God, it's going to be a really busy weekend. I am going to die.
I
who
was
is-
meant to go to Comic-Con and then I was like, meh,
Yeah.
eh.
I was really gutted to be missing it, and then Ravs was like, "Oh, your name is down to go," and I was like, "Well, I better go then."
Twisted my arm.
Twisted my arm.
I just thought, like, by the time I've spent money on the train ticket and all of that stuff, I was like, I don't really know what I'd be there for. But yeah.
I really wish I could have cosplayed this year. I love cosplaying at Comic Con. It's my favorite thing.
Cosplay as yourself.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. Well, I thought about just wearing my Pikachu onesie, honestly. I had the same idea as you for Play Up. Just wear my onesie. Easy. Well, I want to get a cosplay ready for May.
Yeah.
And I'll do it
Wait,
properly
what's in May?
The next one. Next Comic Con.
Oh.
They have them in October and May. May Bank Holiday and Halloween weekend.
Hello,
usually.
wizard. I think so. Drew's asking if Yogs are making a return to Comic Con. I think some of them are going.
It's not like it used to be, because Yogs used to have like a booth for getting like autographs and merch and stuff, but that's not what
Yeah.
it's like this time. This time I think people are just going and they're just sort of hanging around, you know. There are a few stage shows with like, I think High Rollers might be doing
Wouldn't be
something,
surprised.
maybe?
Yeah, I was going to say I wouldn't be surprised if High
Um,
Rollers had one because they usually.
Yeah, they often do. But other than that, there's nothing official as far as I'm aware. So it's just like if people are going, come say hi. But I just love Comic-Con. I love the atmosphere. Like I would happily go and just sit outside on the grass looking at all the cosplayers all day. Like it's just the best shit. I love it so much. Is this in Bristol? No, it's in Landon. It's at the XL Centre.
Landon.
It's a bit time consuming to get a cosplay set up. Yeah, I cosplayed a few years back. And I loved it. I really loved it. And I still have the cosplay, but I don't really want to use it again. It's all like old and broken. It's been shoved into bags. And it would be a pain to get on a train.
Thank you for the follow, Han.
Because I used to drive to Comic-Con, but now they've brought in the clean air charges, so it costs 30-40 quid to be in London for 2 days, which is really irritating.
Price of train tickets at the moment. And then I wouldn't know if I'd be going up for the day, and staying over would cost, and blah blah blah. So yeah, I
found an Airbnb in Greenwich.
Yeah.
And it's like, it was just a cute little, like, just one room, and it was like, it's in our house. We have 3 cats and a dog, and the dog's not allowed in the room, but you won't be able to avoid him. He's an old English sheepdog, and I was like, oh my god, this sounds like the perfect place. It's like, yeah, he's an old English sheepdog, he's very big, and he likes to jump. You won't be able to avoid him. And I was like, this sounds like heaven. But I am not staying there, sadly. Showing up like, where are the animals, please? Exactly.
Give doggo.
You dog. How do I stand up again?
I probably should try going to a convention at least once.
If you came to Comic-Con, I would look after you.
My problem is I'm just very antisocial. I feel like I would, like, within about an hour, be like, I want to sit in a room alone for a while now, please.
The nice thing about Comic-Con in London, I mean, it is, don't get me wrong, it's fucking busy. Like, it is the biggest convention, I think, that happens probably in the UK. It's huge.
Yeah.
Biggest comic convention, anyway. And there are a lot of people there, but the XL Centre has, like, a big green out the front. I mean, it might be raining because it's October, but it has a big green out the front, and usually in the May one when the weather's nice, everyone sits out there and people do their cosplay photo shoots and has lunch, and they like people just, they go in, they do their shopping for a couple of hours, and then they just sit outside, and like there are people playing music, and you know, people just hanging out and dancing, and it's just the nicest atmosphere. It's really lovely.
Yeah, I remember going there in, like, must have been 2009. I did like a photography project about cosplay stuff, so I just went, and I didn't go. I think one year I've been into the inside bit, but that year I just went there to do
2009
outside.
It would have been really small compared to what it's like now, because I think the last time I went was 2010, sorry, the first time I went, and it was tiny, like it was really tiny. And now, they used one room in the centre for queuing and one for the convention, whereas now it's the whole centre.
Oh my god.
It's enormous.
I should try it. Maybe try a TwitchCon sometime. I can try and be sociable for a day.
Honestly, TwitchCon,
I can do it.
TwitchCon's good for, like, mingling with people, but Comic-Con is my jam, because it's just full of absolute nerds, and the atmosphere is very lovely.
Oh,
It's just
Isaac
really
says XL too big.
nice. XL too big.
Too big.
The thing about cons is that they're usually made up of introverts, so most people understand needing space. True, exactly.
Maidens, thank you so much
They
for
all
the
are
sub.
very awkward introverts, so
Thank you.
everybody
How you
feels
doing?
the same way.
Yeah. I want to know when Isaac's going to go on Jericho's wrestling cruise. Have you heard about that?
No.
It must be so expensive, but he just has these like cruises where I think you just go around and there's just like wrestling matches and stuff, and you just sort of hang out with them for like a month. But I dread to think how much that costs.
Oh my
It
god.
must be
Yeah,
a
I bet
very-
that's a lot.
But Jericho's gonna be in Bristol next month. Maybe
It's
if we
just
befriend
a
him.
big networking event. Yeah, TwitchCon is a big networking event for sure. Whereas Comic-Con is a big nerd event for buying nerd stuff.
Oh, the tickets are 2K and you've got to get to Florida. Oh,
Jesus.
jeez. Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
Dave says, I tracked up to 72 kilometers walking around the Exo Center one weekend.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
So over the 3
You
days,
need to wear
that is
good
big.
footwear at Comic-Con.
Blimey.
It is exhausting.
Simon goes, doesn't he? As in, Simon Powell.
Yeah, Simon had a booth there one year. I don't know if he's got one this year because it's so busy. It's hard to get one now, I think.
Yeah. Maybe I can be sociable and then treat myself with a day out to Goblin Coombe. For doing so well.
Treat yourself.
Have a nice, peaceful time.
Nice day, Goblin Cool. Where's the
Just
ladder?
want to see-
I need a ladder. There it is.
We get given one. Don't
Yeah.
think Simon got one this time. Oh, poop.
Yeah, I don't know if Simon got one last year. Maybe for one of them last year, but I'm sure I remember Simon posting that he didn't get one at one point. But that wasn't this year. Or this one, October. Maybe it was May.
Probably not using the right. Oh, wow. Powerful. Powerful nozzle.
Wow.
I've not really bought any of the stuff on this.
No, me
You
neither.
see all these people who have like got all the different nozzles and soaps and stuff. They can match it to the job, whereas I'm just like basic nozzles.
Is high pressure water jets the best way to remove rust? Maybe. In this game it is. In real life, I don't know. It might just disintegrate whatever you're washing.
Every now and then there's a little noise like an eagle going "Wah," and I think it's my breathing because that's what it sounds like when I get wheezy.
Oh no!
And I've been wheezy recently and I'm just
Sound like
like,
an
oh my
eagle."
gosh. There's a big bit. That's what I'm trying to get. Wait. No. Can I not stand up? Oh, there you go. God.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm hoping that I get paid on Friday. Otherwise,
Oh no, Hannah.
it's going to be a completely wasted trip.
Take care. Have a
because
good
I
day.
have no money. But we'll see.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm missing on this. Can I get underneath it? Is that what it is?
I'm kind of hoping that there'll be some people from chat there too to come say hi. That would
Is
be really
anyone
cool.
going to any of you going to whatchamacallit to Comic-Con?
It used to be that like everyone would go, but I think because of like COVID and stuff, it sort of dropped off a little bit.
Yeah.
Which is understandable. This will be my first one since COVID hit, I think.
I just want there to be a YogCon.
Me too.
I hold out for that. Don't know if there will be another one.
I hope
but
so. I'll say hi, I'm not going, but I'll say hello from here. Thank you, Russell.
Aww. Or if there was something like Bristol based. I think it's just the idea of going to London that I object
Yeah,
to.
no, I don't blame you. London poopy. There is a Bristol Comic Con, I think.
I know there's like a Bristol anime convention or something. Ooh.
Yeah.
Because I saw adverts for that a little while ago.
I always find that I
Behind
just
these.
run into people that I know at Comic Con as well.
Yeah.
It's one of those places where it's just so big, but I still manage to somehow find people that I know in some capacity, and I'm like, what the hell? Why are you here?
I used to like going to like oh, what was it called? There was like a really small independent comic convention that I used to go to. That one was really nice. I met a lot of my favourite comic book writers there.
Ooh.
Got a badge for it in my purse somewhere if I wanted to remember the name. But it was really it was really nice.
Yeah.
But that
Another
tended to
one
just be
that's
like
really chill to go to are tabletop conventions, like board game conventions. They're often a lot smaller,
yeah.
and you can like meet people who have designed the games and stuff. It's very cool. They're always fun.
Hello, chef.
There is a Bristol convention.
Yeah, the game section of YogCon was nice.
I never went to YogCon because I was just a lurker at the time and I had no friends.
Oh. You could have come along and not said hello to me like Arnold did.
Yeah.
YogCon was before I had a fringe.
Now you're not a lurker anymore. The friends though, true. True. Did you not have a fringe then?
No.
Oh. I wouldn't have recognized you.
For like the first year of streaming, I didn't have a fringe. And then I got it cut in December during Jingle Jam. Then I think I became part of the network that February.
Ah.
That's all it took.
The fringe.
Just needed to have an identifying feature. As soon as I got that fringe, they were like, right, that's it. That's your hook now. But there's a picture of me on the Yogs Reddit of someone saying like, oh, this camera operator was really good. Kept us entertained whilst we waited for the Hat Films thing. And you can just see that I didn't have a fringe. I am behind the camera though. Oh yeah, it wasn't a werewolf video. That was a long time ago. That was in the old office. That was like the first time I'd ever been on a stream.
Aww.
Ever. I was very nervous.
Very nervous. Where is all
I think
the
it might
dirt?
have been
Oh, here it is.
the first time I met Mark as well.
I
maybe.
think I have that werewolf game. It was in the pile of free games in the office, and I took it. And they've like scribbled out a bunch of the roles and added new ones.
Yeah. Jingle Jam that would have been? Must have been about 9 years ago now or something.
Bloody
It's a
hell.
long time. A very long time.
Very long time ago.
Many a moon. Because I remember in the old office, there was a time when we went into playboard games and we played like Big Werewolf instead of the One Night Werewolf. And I was very confused. I think that was the first time I ever met Kim. Because Kim was running it. Kim was because you have to have someone who like hands out the cards and reads out the rolls and stuff, says how the night's going.
Yeah.
And I got handed my roll and I just said to Kim like, I don't know what I do. And she wrote out this massive like text message and handed me her phone so I would understand my role. And I was like, ah.
Aww.
That's nice. And then the first night, everyone voted to lynch Pav, and he got really angry, and I didn't understand what was going on because I didn't know the dynamic. And I was just like, So Robin, thank you very much for the 30 months.
The only good one.
30-month arena.
I think I played Werewolf like
blimey.
once.
Thank you. I love Werewolf. I get really nervous when I play it, but I love it.
Yeah, I'm really bad at like that kind of game, like the deception. There's a Camelot one? Is it called No, it's Avalon? No? Something like that.
Wait, the video isn't up anymore?
Aww.
Isn't it? Oh, I'm going to see if I can find it.
Avalon is good. I've played Avalon. I've not played Werewolf so much.
Beep, boop, boop. I don't know. I can't remember what I searched for before when I found it.
We need Kirsty and Brony board game nights.
Oh, yes.
I would play board games. We should do board game stream.
Rob says, I'm so good at Werewolf. We played, last time Rob was down in Bristol, we played Werewolf for a bunch of us. And every time Rob was a werewolf, you'd look at him and you'd wake up after the night and you'd be like, okay, Rob, so what were you? And he'd just be like, I'm a villager. We'd be like, okay, Rob's a werewolf. Just the immediate look of guilt, like,
I'm a villager.
I'm innocent.
Secret Hitler. I played Secret Hitler. I played Secret Hitler the first time I met Lydia. I went to Lydia's house with Kat, and we played Secret Hitler with Will and
Will Arnett.
Will Arnett.
Oh my gosh.
And I think Paul Choi might have been there. Paul Choi's often there.
Secretly lives there. Have you been to Lydia's new house yet?
Yeah, I have. It's very...
I've still not, and it's round the corner.
It's literally round the corner from you.
Yeah, we keep meaning to, and it's just one of those things. It's like, oh, can you do this? Wait, what about this? Oh, hang on, wait, no, this day, and then it just doesn't work.
Yeah, we went after we were at the pub, and we went. There it is. After that, stayed there for a few hours and did karaoke. We got very drunk. I would totally do board game streams though. I think we should do that.
I love doing things like Snake Oil and the other one.
Yeah, like Fun Employed. And stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
We played Fun Employed in Spain. It was ridiculous.
Like those ones.
Fun Employed was so messy. The accents.
Yeah.
The neighbours were laughing at us. Like you could hear them from their house up the hill laughing at us.
Aww. What about more craft streams? I Well, we might be doing
Little stream.
yeah, a little not this Monday. Well, because this Monday doesn't exist anymore. It's already gone. But next Monday we might be doing a little cracky stream.
Next week.
Next week. I love Mysterium. I love Mysterium so much.
I like Mysterium.
I don't know. Could you stream Mysterium, or would that be?
I think you could do it on
'Cause
Tabletop Sim.
Oh yeah, true. It's just there's so many like details in the cards and stuff, isn't there? I don't know how much.
I think we should do.
I love being the ghost.
Little board game stream. Let's talk to someone. Get on the main channel. Kirsty and Bryony play board games. Bam, let's do it. Easy.
Would you want to do tabletop board games or face-to-face holding hands board games?
I would love to do face-to-face holding hands, but because I don't live in Bristol, that would be expensive if we did it every week.
Wow. Really would be. Do you know, I used to, on Sundays, after I did the wholesome games, there used to be a board game slot after that, and I would join it sometimes. I'd do like one stream after another on Sundays.
I'd love to do like a little board game stream slot. I mean, that'd be great.
Yeah. That was nice. We got to play. I remember we played Bunny Kingdom one week because I was doing a charity stream for bunnies, so I persuaded them all to do Bunny Kingdom.
Aww.
And we played. Oh, what was it? There was one that was like. We play as cavemen. Like, don't let the fire die or something. I can't think what it's called. Yeah, that was. I liked those. They were good fun. Maybe we could try and bring them back, rejuvenate them, rebuild them, make them stronger. Don't let it die. Is that? Oh, is that? Yeah. Yeah.
We do board games and Jingle Jam.
Sometimes I think they do.
Probably.
Didn't they do Scroll one year or something? I think I remember that.
Probably, yeah. Thirsty Briny board game Jingle Jam stream. Get it done.
I remember one time in the office, someone had brought in like, you know, there's like the sort of like couples who knows each other the best style games.
Like Mr. and Mrs.
Yeah, it was one of those, but Tash and I were together.
Aww.
Because we were like, I think there were just odds and ends of people left over, so Tash and I were like, I think Tom was actually there, but for some reason I still got Tash. And
It's probably like Tom and Trot.
yeah, we made a good couple.
Aww.
Turned out.
This train is looking beautiful.
Nice and shiny now.
Yeah.
Oh, I've not seen this
Except
side.
for all the shit there, but don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
I miss playing board games.
Me too. Like I have so many board games, and I just don't. Oh, I tell you what. If I do, I mean, I will be down for Jingle Jam. I've got the Stardew board game.
Oh, that's one that I played that with Rithian and Xylus on tabletop, and I did really like it.
I've not played it yet. You can play
I would
it
like to
single
play-
player, but I haven't tried yet.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one. I'd love to have I was thinking about getting the physical copy of it, but board games are so
I
expensive.
know.
was like,
I got it at EGX. I was like, I don't have any money, but also, I want it. So like, quickly transfer money from savings, buy Stardew board game.
It's one of those, yeah, it's like when you first start it, it's a bit overwhelming, but once you know the rules, like once you're into it,
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah, chat. I got it at EGX. And you can play it solo, or you can play, I think it's like up to 4 players, maybe? It's really nice. It's one of those games you open the box and it's got all the things that like pop out, like all the little animals and the little crops. And it's like, oh this is so cute.
The moose.
I
would like to
bring
play...
like 100 mods made of cardboard.
Yeah. I'd like to play Above and Below with you.
Not heard of that.
It's like part village builder, part like not role play. What's it called? Like choose your own adventure. Because you have things where you're like, if you go into the above bit is the village. The below bit is when you go into the caves, and it's all stuff like you find an old man in the cave and he says he needs help. Do you help him or do you rob him, sort of thing? And there's different consequences.
I rob him.
There's a lot of old people in the caves for some reason.
They're lost. We've talked about doing a choose your own adventure a few times, haven't we, on stream?
Yeah, I would love to. That's one of my favourite streams every Jingle Jam, is the ones they do with Nina.
We should do it. We don't even have to wait till Jingle Jam. Let's do it right now.
Right now? Okay.
Yeah.
You enter a cavern. Before you is a goblin. He says, "Would you like to try Goblin Coom?" Do you try?
Yes.
Or do you... Oh.
I jump at the chance. What happens?
You go to Goblin Coom.
Yay!
It's a wonderful day out and you see many mushrooms. You win the game.
Yay! I did it.
Speed run. I love those books. I really want to do the Brianna Pratchett one.
I've never done like a choose your own adventure book. I think the closest I've ever got is the 4th edition D&D starter book. Came with a single player adventure that you could do yourself, which was, I guess, kind of like that.
Wizard makes a good point that there used to be young people in the caves and now they're old people in the caves.
True.
Because they're in the caves.
They've been in there so long. What conversation did I enter into? Nothing.
I have a whole... I have like a set of 10 of the classic... choose your own adventure book, so we could do any of those.
Oh my god, we should do it.
So we'd need someone to art if we're gonna do it with the draw along thingy. We'd need a art. Or could you art?
I can art.
I can art. I can art if you wanna. You can art your art behind.
Behind.
Yeah, I like board games. And choose your own adventure. Maybe we could try. I mean, I guess for like the last year, we've just been playing Played Up. We could try being more adventurous with our streams.
Yeah, maybe.
Then I do like playing Played Up.
Yeah, I do enjoy Played Up.
I was gonna try
Fantasy ones. Have you done Fighting Fantasy? That's what they do with Nina, isn't it?
Yeah, I've done Fighting Fantasy before. Just on my own, sat in the living room. Back in the days when DMCA wasn't such a big thing, and I used to... We had Rob was DJ Rob, and Rob would put together a little playlist of all the songs that we listened to. Oh, those were good days.
Aww.
And then all of a sudden DMCA came along, and I was like, well, I don't want to just sit in silence.
Ruined everything. The dirt is not coming off this wheel. I've been spraying it for 10 minutes.
Why is Goblin Coombe coming up so often today? Because I just can't believe it's a real place. I thought the person who suggested it was being like, why don't you try Goblin Coombe? How
do I buy soap, chat?
Oh, they're being genuine. It's a place. It's a place. It's south of Bristol. It's north of the Mendips. Area of outstanding natural beauty.
Okay, so. Okay.
It's not a joke. It's a real place.
It's a real place. How do I attach my soap?
I said I wanted to go for a mushroom walk, and someone said I recommend Goblin Coombe.
I did it. Sorry, that was Goblin. Oh, it's working! Yay!
Is it near Goblin D's? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I want to go. My dad keeps on sending me pictures of all the mushrooms he's seen, and I'm jealous. He sent me some pictures yesterday of some beautiful, is it fly agaric? Like the proper fairy tale, like
the red ones.
Red, yeah. And I was like, oh, I want to see those.
They're cool.
Why did I move out of magical Hertfordshire with its magical mushrooms? Oh, not in that way, like fairy mushrooms.
When you said that someone had suggested Goblin Coombe to you, I thought you were going to say that it was some sort of strain of magic mushroom.
No.
I was like, oh, it's a place, I see. There isn't a magic mushroom called Goblin Coombe. Sadly.
But there is a lovely place called that, and I want to go to there. Yeah, it's like a nice day out. I just have to try and it's in the middle of nowhere, so I just have to try and persuade someone to take me there.
Got a website and everything.
I just need to find someone else who wants to experience Goblin Coombe. I want to
experience Goblin Coombe. I'll go with you.
You go when you're down for the thing.
Which thing?
The crafts.
Oh, I don't know if I'll have time. I'll probably have to come back quite quickly.
Can't make time for Goblin Coombe.
I can't make time for Goblin Coombe, sadly. I'm a very busy woman. Because I'm going to be leaving Taboo like all weekend because of Comic-Con.
Just bring him.
Just bring him.
Just move into my house.
It's going to be such a busy weekend. I'm like, bleh, bleh, too much stuff to do. I am on the other side, yeah.
Little sprays of water coming through. Ooh.
The fact that Goblin Coombe is a real place. It's just hard reset my brain, actively rebooting it so much. What if I get the long one? Can I like shove it in there? There we go.
There we go.
Nice. Right.
Ooh.
This thing still has stuff on it.
Rythian would be very disappointed in this conversation.
Rythian's disappointed in most of our conversations.
But he loves us.
He does. We love Rythian.
I wonder if Bree knows about the latest episode of Comfort Zone.
Don't tell him.
Where he was also there.
He was also there.
He was also there. The ironic thing is that I literally get so annoyed at Miffy the bunny for doing that to her friends. And then I've gone and done it. Because if you listen to the song, like, Miffy, sweet little bunny. Like at the beginning of the song, it says like, someone, Boris Bear. Poppy Pig is also there. And I'm just like, what do you mean she's also there? That's your friend. Like, they should all feel valid.
Bree
And then I've
is
just gone and done
also
that.
there.
Bree's also probably there. Bree the sheep is also there. And all together. What a day. Let's go out and play. Do you know, sometimes, this is so dumb, but sometimes it really amuses me. When I'm on my own and I'll be talking to myself, I like to sing the beginning of the Miffy song.
Aww.
Which just starts off with like, Miffy, 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 run! And then I'll just start saying run really desperately and start running. And I find it really funny. Just on my
Alex
own.
in the other room just like, what the fuck? Are you
Just doing
okay?
it again. Miffy, 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 run! Run! Running around the living room. Dear oh dear. To find ways to keep yourself entertained.
That's it.
Try Goblin Coon today. I hope it's as good as I've imagined it will be.
What, Goblin Coon?
Uh,
I think it would be thrilling.
I don't know if
what
I've
have
ever really
we
been to the Mendips. I think I've been through them, but I've never spent the day. That's meant to be very lovely.
Very lovely.
Very lovely. Lovely day out at the Mendips.
This front part of the train is called the cow catcher.
Yeah, so they could hit cows off the track.
Catch 'em.
Catch
Gotta
'em.
catch 'em all.
Gotta catch a cow. Catch a cow.
Never spent the day, Goblin Coon? Not yet. Hopefully in the future.
Yeah. There's all questions on the, you know when you Google it and people have asked questions, and the questions were things like, are there still goblins there or are they extinct? And someone was like, they are very shy and they hide. So you have to
Aw.
look out for them. And then someone else was like, why is it called Goblin or something? And they're like, it was from the old Goblin War of 1066, but the event was overshadowed by something else. Deeps
This
in
cow
history
catcher
it
will
is.
not be clean. Why? What have I missed? Yeah.
I'm worried I'm going to fall asleep in the office later. Because we'll be streaming past my bedtime.
I know, we're streaming so late.
Be expected to stay awake all that time. We're like, go for a break. And then I'll just be asleep.
Yeah. I hope they don't want my camera. I think I'm just gonna flat out say, nah. I'm not being on camera.
I mean, there should be both Bree and... I'll be there, and also Bree.
Usually when we do
So that should be fine.
straight upstream and I'm what's the word? Not there. Remote. They don't generally ask for the webcam. So hopefully I can be Goblin mode.
Yeah.
Goblin Coon.
Off camera.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna play the new update? Yeah, we're playing the new update on the main channel today at 8 PM, 8 to 11.
As a boy, I won't be able to watch Bake Off live.
Oh yeah, shit.
Because that'll be starting at 8.
Oh.
Jeff has redeemed a truth or poop.
Alright, what is it? Lay it on me.
Roosters have inbuilt earplugs.
Oh.
Did one of the ones do a ball, please?
That sounds pretty truthy to me because they They
shout really
very
loud.
loudly, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they could like cover their ear holes with their wattle.
Yeah.
Wait, which one is it? Is it the comb or the what? No, the wattle's underneath and the comb's on top, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wattle and comb. One in each. Round.
So I think that's probably true. 8 p.m. is 3 a.m. for you to view. Uh-oh. You'll have to do what we're going to do with the Dota finals. But stay awake.
Oh, didn't even know that was dirty. I can do a poll if the mods are busy. Oh. Ah, they're busy. Okay, let me do this.
As humans, we scream very loudly and we don't have natural earplugs. But cockerels and roosters, they're very loud.
Oop. Yeah, I remember when we had one at work, and I was surprised how loud they do be.
We had one. What was his name? Clock Norris. We had at work. He was a little shit. He was a massive cockerel. He was huge. He was like a little beach ball. And he was really aggressive. And he had terrible feet because he'd been mistreated. So we had to catch him and like rub Vaseline on his feet. But all the time he was just trying to kill you. And he was horrible. We had to like catch him with a towel to treat his feet. And I think there was some other cockerels that lived there, and I think they pecked a woman's leg and she got infected.
Oh jeez.
Roosters, cockerels, they're
a werecock.
A werecock, yeah. She was a bit of a cock.
Oh, they voted for truth. That was a very short one. Okay, let's find out. Let's find out. Mushroom Kingdom. It's truth.
Yay! I thought so.
The humble rooster, or cockerel for those in the UK, has some pretty clever biology to stop them from going deaf. There is a reason that roosters make good alarm clocks. Their crow is very, very loud. That distinctive cock-a-doodle-doo is piercing. In fact, a study showed that the average crowing is over 100 decibels. Which is roughly the same noise as a revving chainsaw.
Almost as loud as
to prevent themselves going deaf, they tilt their heads back when they crow. This covers their ear canal completely, serving as an inbuilt earplug. Ah. So it's to do with it's like when you have dolls and when they tilt their heads back, their eyes closed, but it's their ears.
That is exactly the same, yeah. So yeah.
Science.
Oh, rooster is the older male and cockerel is the younger male, according to Google. Bryony's book says that cockerel is the English word and rooster is the American word.
Thank you, Fire Panda.
Ironic. They can deafen others, but not themselves.
Aww.
But yeah, they're aggressive little bastards.
The one we had in at work was nice. I think he'd been rescued from some horrible situation. I think he'd got out and was just found wandering around like a building site or something. So he got brought into us. I think he ended up having like a nice home.
Oh, good. I think Cluck Norris ended up being rehomed with a bunch of girls, and he mellowed out because he had so many girlfriends.
Aww.
So he just needed to get laid, but
Now he's the father of many egg.
Boo! Don't boo me. We've been on 99% for so long. What needs cleaning? There's nothing left.
There's something on this little,
wait. Coal car
skirting
is dirty. Oh, there it is.
I'm jiggling. Crouching so close to... Bye, Chewie!
Must be something on the other side.
Close to my thing, but I can't see anything. Or did this... crouching? Did this get cleaned and I just wasn't paying attention? Can't see any.
Is it still dirty on the bar
I
at
see
the top?
it.
This skirting is
There's the bell.
up.
Bell. There we go. Okay, what else?
I can't get this. I
Nothing
can't.
Huh?
Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now it's
Getting there nice
bleeding,
and
baby.
deep. Power washers.
PowerWash. It's probably the same on the other side. Oh yeah, here it is. Nice. Okay, what else have we got? I think this part of the train is pretty much done. Ah! Furnace hatch.
What? Furnace.
Furnace.
Furnace. Can't see anything. Wait. Oh. Oh. There we go.
There we go.
Ooh, the double
All the
ding.
dings. Ding ding ding.
Hello,
Is there a
genius. How
support to
you
get Kirsty
doing?
a real power washer? Oh my god, I wish. The problem is I live in a flat, so I don't have a hose pipe. So a power washer wouldn't do much for me.
Make you feel powerful, though.
Make
Wait,
me
is
feel
this one?
powerful. Furnace pipe. Ah!
This must be.
Ding.
Ooh.
I feel like this is probably
Ah.
dirty on top and I can't reach it. Be clean! There
Are
we
you
go.
excited for the plate up tournament?
Yeah, I'm quite excited. I feel like people are going to be expecting us to be really good, but then we're probably just going to be really shit. Because we play,
Gonna
like,
have
at
too
our own
much fun.
pace. Yeah, we're just going to be having fun. And people
We're
are
gonna
gonna
be
like, why
concentrating
didn't
more
you do
on
this? And I'll be like,
winding
lol,
really
I'm going to
up."
hold the plate so we can't start the game. Kirsty
I mean,
wouldn't
you can
survive
watch
a
the
power
VOD
washer, she'd
from-
turn it on and fly to the moon. Hey, I've used the power washer before.
If you watch the VOD from yesterday, you can learn many ways in which to troll me on TikTok.
Oh, I don't need to learn. I am an expert.
Egg.
Egg.
I can't see any.
It's not
Got to
even
be
telling
something
us.
like-
There's still way too much which is dirty. Oh, this side panel has tons of dirt. Hang on. Stop being dirty, please.
Never played before, never played in my life.
Never
It's on
played in my
Thursday, 5 till 8 BST. Ignore what the schedule says on the Yogscast
Yeah, the schedule is wrong.
Twitter.
Surprise,
is wrong.
surprise. It's never happened before, but it is
Dead
wrong.
bots, thank you.
Oh, hello.
Forget what the cooldown is on pressing tab to show stuff.
I don't think
Probably
it's much of a
spamming it too
cooldown.
much.
Nice.
You finding all the
Okay,
things.
this is fine. This is fine.
Oh, I think I saw some.
The
Ah,
game does not count as experience. Hey, I've used a real life power wash. When I quit my job, they basically took me out of the kennels or the cattery.
With
They
a
gave
power
me-
washer.
They gave me a power washer and they told me to power wash the kennels. I was like, alright. So my last couple of days was spent just power washing all of the kennels. Getting all the shit off the walls. It was great. I was like, wow, I would have stayed if you'd just let me be the power washer boy.
I don't want to be a streamer anymore.
I just want to power wash. Where's all the dirt?
That dirt?
Do you see any dirt? Still not even telling us. There's still too much dirt.
I can't tell
I
anymore.
can't find dirt. There is no dirt left. It's done. It's probably like these rods or something, right? Something small.
Yeah.
Okay, it's none of these. Not that. There's a list of areas. Oh yeah. Okay. Cab furnace handle. I'll get that. Furnace door. Furnace hatch. Furnace. Oh! Valve. Oh, hello.
Just not seeing
Where is
any
it?
dirt
Come
along
on.
here.
I've run out of metal cleaner. I can't find any.
I didn't have any to start with.
I have
I'm basic.
wood cleaner for some reason. Why do I have that? I don't need wood cleaner. I need I bought wood cleaner instead of multi-purpose cleaner. What was? Oh my god.
That's only got one purpose.
Hello, surveillance verb. Hello, Dan. Be clean. Ah! What the fuck?
There must be at least 4 things.
This furnace valve will not be clean. It will not. I've tried. Oh my god, I did it. Okay.
Oh!
There we go.
Okay, cab furnace handle.
Coal car door hinge. Okay, so I think it's all
Just,
shit in here.
The coal car. Door.
Coal car door hinge. One of these. Ha! Brake controller.
Oh,
This thing?
sounds like something in
Speed.
here.
Direction. Where's the... Oh!
Oh, here.
This?
Wait, is this the cab furnace door?
Yay!
There we go.
And then cab furnace handle. Cab furnace. That's this, right? But there's no handle. This handle's
That's
fine.
the furnace, but what's the cab
Furnace
furnace?
hatch. Oh!
Aha!
You did it! Yay!
Wait, but there's still... Oh
What
no,
was
it does say
that?
100%. Yay!
Woohoo! We did
Boop,
it!
boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop.
Look at that. Hello, Rick. Very cool. Okay. Okay, I think we've done all the specials now. Challenge mode, free play. What is there in free play? Locations. We've done the playground. We've done the back garden. We've done the bungalow. We've done all
Completed
the
the game.
vehicles. We've done everything, man. I think we've done everything, Briny.
Oh my gosh, let's
Is
play
there
play.
like, can we download things between?
Are they like community ones?
I don't know. Oh, I'm on thingy though. I'm on Game Pass, so I wouldn't be able to go into like the workshop or anything.
Oh. I wonder if I can do...
Maybe. You try it.
How do I...
Career time? Maybe.
Is there anything in career mode that we can do? Or have you finished all of that?
I haven't done career mode. I've got the detached house.
Do we do that?
Yeah. It's 35% done, so apparently I must have started it at some point.
Oh.
Most of the locations are unlocked in Korea. Okay. That might be why, because I'm hosting it, so I don't have the everything unlocked. Did you want to host a game and see if you have anything else that we haven't done?
I've got clean the back garden, clean the playground, which we've already done. Specials, gnome fountain, mini golf. Those are the ones that we did before. How would I find out if there's... I want to do this. Where is this? There's a big Ferris wheel, but I don't know how you get to it.
It might be career. If we do career, we might unlock it. Alright, chat, don't look at this. There you go, there's a code. We have to unlock it in career. Right, we've got a career to do, Brainy. Get in my game.
Our new career. Joining. Are we gonna do Among Us VR?
Oh my god, please. Yes.
I think I'll get too scared.
When is that
Because I
out?
thought it's sometime in November.
Oh my god. I really want to do it. It looks so dumb.
I just wouldn't have the spatial awareness of knowing if someone was behind me just watching what I was doing.
Neither would I. Okay, Brainy, you get started. I need to pee really quickly.
Okay.
I'll leave this view of the house for my chat so they can watch Brainy in action. Okay, BRB.
B. Who Kirsty? Let's Goblin together. Move you back a bit. You can finish this. B. There we go. Doot, 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 doot. Love 8. I can try making it look more like a bee. I just don't think I'd have room for my whole name. There you go. There you go.
Hi.
Run away, run away, run away. I'm going to watch her read it.
To Kirsty. Let's try Goblin Coom together. Lover. Vinoy. Benoit. I can't write a response. It's too clean.
Oh.
I did it.
What'd she say? What'd she say? Oh! Yes, piss.
No, it's... and piss.
I made good use of the time that that you were gone for.
You did
as
that
you can
1
tell.
whole %.
Oh yeah.
Goblin coom and piss.
Whole weekend of it.
Oh, it's so dirty. Okay, I've got
Dirty.
the fancy power washer.
Maybe I
Fancy.
should try buying stuff.
Yeah, like look, wait, have you got the basic power washer? Look, I've got this one.
Oh my gosh, you've got a gun. Look at this.
God. It's a poo.
Gonna try and draw. Scoots. Wait, how do legs work? This isn't how legs work. That's if you're a horse. Now it just looks like you're sitting on an Among Us. Perfect.
Sus. That's what you do if someone's sus, you sit on them.
What colour am I? Because you're pink.
What's that, Brody?
What colour am I?
Blue. But you got pink gloves.
Ah. Ooh. You're pink with pink gloves.
I'm pink with pink gloves. Hell yeah.
What's this? That's your face.
That's a mushroom, isn't it?
Aww.
Turns out the goblin coon with the friends we made along the way.
There's a face in the window.
Oh my god.
What a friendly neighborhood this is.
Aww. Ah, very festive. Oh.
His nose fell off.
It got a bit chilly.
He's beautiful.
Harry's here. Hello, Harry. Taboo is good. Right, I'm
I wonder
gonna
if it
clean
will
these
snow this
stairs.
year.
I kind of hope so. But not when I need to drive to Bristol.
But when you're in Bristol, so you get stuck here.
Yeah. I wish I had a laptop that was capable of streaming. Then I could just stream in Bristol and stay there long.
Yeah. I mean, you could go into the office.
True. Oh my god, can you hear that? Someone's got a freaking leaf blower outside. Go away! It's so loud!
Oh, wait. Can I buy stuff when I... Oh my gosh, I just accidentally pressed tab. The entire thing
It's
just
so
flashed
messy.
up. Shop. Clothing. Ooh. Oh, so I could change my colour, but I couldn't even see it, so there's not really much point.
I can see it. I'll tell you if
When
it's
is
beautiful.
When is Mr. Tabs next coming to Bristol?
Probably Jingle Jam.
Yingliam.
Jingle Jam.
I like the modifications. The PowerWash, a donut pink. Oh,
What?
that looks good. Wait, are these the only... How did you get a gun?
I bought it.
But the only thing I have is clothing and modifications.
Oh.
Maybe it's because I'm not in my... I'm going to buy this though. I can't buy it.
Yeah, I've got power washers. It might be because, yeah, you're not in
Oh, I can only buy the Space Cadet one.
Oh my goodness, it's so loud out.
This is still a shadow playlist, yeah. Should I put on...
I can't buy the donut pink. Oh, I think it's because it's for a different power washer.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
No Thanksgiving? Yeah, we don't really do Thanksgiving here. I'll just be streaming as normal.
No, we're bloomin' ungrateful, we are.
Yeah, we don't give thanks. We just complain.
I mean, Thanksgiving just seems to be like an excuse for second Christmas.
Yeah, it kind of is, right? We have Taboo Day. It will be Taboo Day in early December.
Taboo Day.
Taboo
For his
Day.
birthday.
Well, it's Gotcha Day, yeah. It's like mid-December, I think. I always forget. I always have to check my Instagram for the day that I posted that I got him. My brain just cannot remember dates.
Yeah,
I'm really
I know
bad.
what you
Even if
mean.
I know for certain someone's birthday, I'm like, I don't want to say happy birthday because what if I'm wrong? So if I ever don't say happy birthday to you, like, it's because I'm like, oh no, what if I'm wrong?
This is why sometimes it's quite nice having friends who are streamers because I can just Google a lot of their birthdays.
Yep, I absolutely do that. The Ogs Wiki, thank you so much. Because I always use that for birthdays.
I remember yours because yours is easy to remember.
Mine is easy, yeah. Pretend it's the 9th and Tabs and you could be birthday bros.
Aww.
It's not the
Like
9th,
I always
Dad.
remember Dark Ramp's birthday because it's the same as my sister's. So that's the easy one. But I have a friend whose birthday is the day after mine, and every year I get confused as to whether it's the day after or the day before. And every time I ask her, she's like, "You ask me this every year," and I'm like, "I just can't. It just doesn't stay in my head."
Yeah, the birth dates do not stay in my head.
Like Christmas doesn't stay in my head. I have to look it up every year.
Yeah, same.
I've got it rounded down to it's either the 24th or the 25th, but I can't remember.
It's one of them.
It is one of them, and the other one's either Christmas Eve or Boxing Day. But it's never stuck in my brain, and if it's not by this point, it ain't gonna. Mine's no 3-3.
You have the same birthday as Boba.
3-3.
Granny's birthday is close to yours. Hell yeah.
I think I share my birthday with one of the Steves, but I can't remember which Steve. Someone called Steve.
Someone called Steve. I share a birthday with Craig, I believe.
You do!
Craig is a Valentine's boy.
Craig was in my dream last night.
Yeah?
I didn't record it, so it's not spoilies, but I had a dream that Craig and Rhiannon were getting married, but I was like, but they're already married. And then it turned out that there were two Craigs, but only one Rhiannon. And Rhiannon had married sensible, well-off, successful Craig who lived in a mansion atop the hill. But then Goofy Craig, who could never get his life together and lived in the shed at the bottom of their garden, still hadn't married her. So they'd had the really nice, lovely wedding, and then they needed to have the, like, goofy, awkward wedding to the Goofy Craig. And it was just them trying to plan it. And then at the end of it, like, Rhiannon was like, okay, well, I'm going to go back to, like, my husband Craig now. And she just, like, started walking up the garden towards the big, lovely house and just left little Craig on his own at the end of the garden.
Goofy
And I was
Craig.
like, poor Goofy Craig.
Aww.
So whatever that means, I don't know.
I had a pretty weird dream last night. It was kind of unpleasant, so I won't go into it. It was another dream where I had an argument with someone.
Oh no.
I
Wasn't me,
do that
was
a
it?
lot. It wasn't you. It was an old school friend.
We were like, there's only Goofy Craig. Aww. Wait, 24th is Boxing Day, 25th is Christmas, and 26th is Christmas Eve. Okay, that's
Wait
easy to
a
remember.
second.
I think we're going to get double Christmas this year because Alex and I are going to go, well, we're hoping to go home to our families for Christmas and then have our own Christmas the weekend before. Hopefully.
Nice. That will be cute.
Depending on the situation in the world at the time. Who knows? What's your favourite Christmas tradition?
My family have never really had Christmas traditions. They're just like small things. Like we never had any proper traditions. Like on Christmas Eve, we would always get a takeaway because it was my mum's birthday and she never wanted to like cook anything. So it's like, right, we're getting takeaway. So it'd always be the Christmas Eve takeaway, which is always nice.
Yeah.
And on
Wait, a
Christmas-
takeaway is open on Christmas Eve?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
To me.
And on Christmas morning, my dad would always make a really big plate of buttered toast, just like a massive plate, and put it in the middle of the floor while we opened presents. And that's just such a little, small, simple thing, but I always looked forward to it.
Aww. No, those are my favourite sort of things about Christmas. It's just the like little traditional things.
Buttered toast
We
is the
always
best.
have Christmas Eve is always sort of like a snacky dinner because that used to be when my nan would come round.
Yeah.
She'd come round every Christmas Eve and we'd have like a big meal. It was like the only time that we would ever have meat in the house because my mum would always get what we called ham for nana, which was ham for nana. But we just
Aw.
found it funny to be like ham for nana.
Ham for nana.
So it just became one word eventually. I'd be like, what's this? And mum would be like, that's the ham for nana. And you're like, oh, okay, the ham for nana. But so we sort of carried that on after we lost Nan, but without the ham. Yeah, it's just sort of snacky stuff. And then on Christmas Day, we get those, you know, the tiny boxes of selection cereal?
Yeah. Yeah.
We always have those on Christmas Day
Aw.
breakfasts.
My Christmas dinner is always Chinese takeaway. My parents used to live/run a pub, so they'd be working till like 6 p.m. instead of cooking, so we had the takeaway. Yeah, honestly, I don't remember like Christmas meals when my parents ran their pub. But honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if it was also Chinese takeaway because we always got Chinese takeaway in the pub. Like we'd like take orders from all the punters and be like, right, we're getting a big order in. Who wants what? So Christmas is probably the same.
I didn't even know that pubs were open on Christmas Day.
They probably used to be when they were more like for drinking and less for fooding. Although saying
Like
that, people probably go in there for Christmas dinner now, so yeah. I think a lot of pubs are.
Literally, until 2 years ago, I had never left the house on Christmas Day, so I have no idea
Aw.
what's going on in the world.
Yeah, we never used to leave the house. It was always just family Christmas at home.
But then the last 2 Christmases, because I've been in Bristol with Alex, we've gone out for like little Christmas Day walks.
Yeah.
Been nice.
Aww. My mum always does the standard Japanese New Year's food, so I guess that counts instead of Christmas. That sounds amazing. That sounds delicious. Oh, speaking of Japanese food, I went to Lidl the other day, and they had you can get like Japanese golden curry cubes, and I think a lot of people use them to make katsu.
Yeah, I know the ones.
And
yeah.
I bought 2 packets because they were really cheap, and I was like, I want to make katsu. So I have that to use now to make myself some katsu.
I like doing like breaded aubergine for katsu, and breaded aubergine and sweet potato.
Yeah. I suppose now would be a good time of year for pumpkin croquettes.
True.
Delicious.
I never really use any of the pumpkin apart from the seeds. It just sort of gets dumped. But then again, they're not really like the sort of pumpkin that you're meant to get much from, are they?
Yeah,
sort of
carving
bred to be
pumpkins are just bred to
hollow.
be carved. They don't taste of anything. It's a shame. You were brought up in a pub too? Yeah, I was. I lived in a pub from about 98 to 2000, 2001. So it wasn't too long, but it was like I was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5 years old till about 7 or 8 years old. So it was like I grew up there.
So, did your parents go from like running the pub to just like completely different jobs?
Yeah, the way that pubs work, they don't like own the pub, they like rent it from the brewing company or whatever the heck. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but they did that, and then they broke up in 2000, and like my mum moved out. Then my dad like stopped. Oh no, actually no, he carried on like running the pub with my grandparents, but then they got back together, and then they moved to the house that they lived in until last year. Well, this year, actually. They moved out this year.
Yeah.
So yeah, they moved out because they broke up. But then they got back together. So I think the pub was just a lot of stress to be running.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Like, they like made all the food themselves as well. Like, my nan and my mum were like the caterers, essentially. So it was a lot.
Gosh, yeah.
Pubs at least, yeah. You were in a pub 4 till 18. Oh, damn. Pubs aren't the best to be brought up in? No, they're not the best to be brought up in, but they're fun. I remember my dad making me shandies.
Aww.
But I mean, they weren't real shandies, but it was like, you want a shandy? I was like, oh yeah. And it's like one tiny drop of beer and lemonade. And it's like, there you go, shandy. Like, yay! Is that what shandy is? Yeah, shandy is lager and lemonade, essentially, I think.
Yeah.
It's not wine.
Remember we used to get, there was this brand of shandy that we used to get in France. So we could drink and pretend that we were grown up. But I just hate, I hate the taste of beer, so I didn't really like them.
I
can't
love
think
shandy.
what they were called now.
I wonder why I love shandy.
It's one of those things that I always thought, I just assumed that you like grew into the taste of beer and wine, and then it just never happened for me. Like, I still hate them both.
No, I grew up with the taste of beer. Not wine so much, but beer. And the smell. Stale beer is like nostalgic for me.
Aww.
Walking into a stinky old pub that stinks of stale beer, I'm like,
I'm home.
I'm home.
You can still buy shandy in supermarkets.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
That's going to bother me now. What is the make of this?
There's the
French
the brand that
shandy
does
brand.
the ginger beer as well.
Panache.
Bars.
Panache is the one that we used to get. Panache. And it was like 0.001%
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
like non-alcoholic essentially, just for like kids.
Yeah.
Like, here's your alcohol, children.
I remember there was a time that I was working on, it was an episode of Holby that we were working away from. We were on like a caravan park. And it was, oh, did you ever watch, oh, what was the show that Simon Pegg used to do?
Oh, I think I know what you mean, but I didn't
Not
watch
Peep
it.
Show, the other one. But there was the woman in that who like lived above
Spaced?
him, who would always be like, oh yeah, Spaced. You'd be like, hello, Brian. She was in that episode. So I was filming with her in this caravan park. And we finished early one day and they'd got some like, you know, crew treats. And I said like, they were like, oh, would you like a beer? And I was like, no, I don't like beer. And they were like, oh, we've got non-alcoholic. And I was like, that's just worse. That's just all the taste and nothing to take the edge off it. Like, why would you offer me this? They're like, oh, yeah, thanks, bye. Every day that I worked with her,
He had to die.
I wanted her to say, hello, Bryony, but she never said it. I was very tempted to just ask her to at some points, but
Can you
I
please
was
just
too
say
shy.
this to me?
You just say my name. Greet me.
I remember pretending at school I loved beer, and then in reality as a teenager it was the worst thing I'd ever tasted.
Yeah.
I really like beer. But I honestly, I kind of just like any alcohol, except Jaeger. Blech, Jägermeister is gross.
Jaeger. Quite aniseedy. I can't really
Yeah.
remember what it tastes
Yeah,
like.
it is. It's vile.
I think I've had it. I've had like Jaeger bombs once or something, but
Yeah, they are grim.
weren't really for me.
Jaeger bombs are just like hell because it's got Red Bull in it, which is disgusting, and Jägermeister, which is disgusting. Like, why would you want this?
Get Kirsty on the bombs. But I don't really drink, to be honest. So when I do, it'll only be something that's for something I like the taste of and would drink regardless, sort of thing.
Yogscast pub crawl when? Every night in Bristol.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, it's not so much a crawl as the same
go
pub.
And sit, go and sit at the Duke.
And because I don't really even have pop now, when we go to the pub, I'm just sat there with like a glass of tap water, just like. Pop.
Pop. Never had a Jaeger bomb? You're not missing out. They're grim. Whoever invented those should be arrested.
Do they have a Yog VIP lounge in there yet?
Probably.
Yeah. Where they film Master Tasker. The Tom Lounge. Thank you, Genius, by the way.
English people like to drink? No.
If more places did cloudy lemonade, I'd probably be having that. Because
Oh,
I do quite
like
like
a
cloudy
cloudy
lemonade.
Yeah.
And I get the feeling that of the pops, that's probably the least full of random stuff. You don't really know what it is.
I love the lemonades they have in America. Like, if you ask for a lemonade there, you get like just the most delicious, like cloudy, not really fizzy, just like almost like a juice, but it's so nice. A strawberry lemonade, oh, so good.
So I do love an appetizer. I'm such a grown-up. I've got such a sophisticated palate.
An appetizer.
Love an appetizer. Oh, to me that's like fancy. So it's not actually that expensive now. But I'm just like, ooh. Treat myself, have an appetizer.
Orangina, like the little fancy bottles that were like glass.
Yeah, I remember the only time I ever had Orangina was they had this you get the tolls in France, and sometimes they used to have goodie bags at them, and one time one of the goodie bags had a bottle of Orangina in.
Goodie bag? What the heck?
Yeah, some of them, because I guess because it's like so many people go through them, you get like they get sponsored.
All right.
So
okay.
I guess Orangina was sponsoring that toll booth, so you got a little bottle of Orangina for going through. And that's the only time I ever had it.
Cloudy lemonade isn't a thing in Australia? What the heck?
Hey. Have I had hullabaloos? What's hullabaloos?
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 I've heard of a hullabaloo.
Hullabaloo either.
Oh. How do, Dirt Finder? I got a real doozy for you. When you can spare a minute for us over at the recreation grounds. Oh, I think we've unlocked the park.
Oh, nice.
Hello,
nice.
Is this the Grime Bandits? I need some help with my poor little play school. Okay. We're getting all the jobs, Brian. It was so
Is that
good.
what we're called?
Yeah, we're the Grime Bandits. Oh, another thing, careful how you go around the volcano. Okay.
Wait, is that for the golf course?
Maybe.
Was there a volcano there?
I think so.
Remembering.
Oh no, it was a castle, right?
I've never had Rubicon, but my parents used to love their is it guava? Guava juice? Is that what Rubicon do? My parents went away on holiday, and then when they got back, they were obsessed with guava juice. And then I remember every time I was popping into Waitrose, if I was feeling fancy, I'd pick them up some guava juice.
Aww.
Guava.
I like Rubicon, but man, it's so sugary. So much sugar.
Yeah.
In the UK, what do you call a shot of whiskey and Irish cream dropped into a glass of Guinness? Oh my god. Wait, whiskey and Irish cream? Or whiskey or Irish cream?
A shot of whiskey
heard of that.
in...
A mistake.
In what? Yeah.
An upset stomach.
A misjudgment. I don't know if I've heard of a name for that.
No. An early night.
Isn't there a thing where people say that Guinness is good for pregnant women because it's high in iron, and you're just like, is it though?
I think there might be other things that are high in iron that aren't Guinness.
Yeah. How would lemonade not be
name.
cloudy?
Okay.
Oh.
Yikes.
I don't really like. I used to be okay with non-cloudy lemonade, but now I think I just find it a bit too synthetic, I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of
like
boring
Sprite
too.
and that lot. I'm just not really. Also, there's either Sprite or the other one that I can't remember the name of. One of them isn't vegan, and I can't be bothered to store it in my mind which one it is, so I just don't drink any of them. Lilt, that's the one.
Oh, I love Lilt.
7-Up. It's one of them. It's one of yours.
It's fucking
and
one of yours.
I can't be bothered to remember which one it is, so I just don't drink any of them anymore.
Lilt is nice, but it used to be nicer when I was a child. Back in the day. I think they changed the recipe,
I was a young
honestly.
warthog. But I can't remember the last time I had a fizzy drink. I don't really miss them now. I'm sure as soon as I have one, I'd be back on it, but...
I need Diet Coke to live.
I did smell Alex's Coke bottle the other day.
I don't really
you can
miss
have
it, but I did.
He was like, you can have a sip if you want. I was like, no, I'm just a smell. That's me. I'm good.
Aww.
I know that I definitely shouldn't drink like the standard Coke because that set my pots off like 2 or 3 times, and by the last time I was like, yeah, I should stop. But I've not tried to have any other. That's why I stopped drinking it in the first place, and now I'm sort of maybe one time when I'm just not going anywhere and I'm in the comfort of my own home, I'll try having one.
I feel like if you tried it now, unless you steeled yourself, you'd probably panic yourself and think, oh no, this is probably going to set off my pots, and then you'll set off your pots.
Does Alex regularly bring alcoholic Coke into the office? What do you mean alcoholic Coke?
Wait, who brings alcoholic Coke
What you
to the
saying?
office?
Alex. He has it in a hip flask.
Ooh.
Alcoholic Coke. What, like a I thought you smelled the coconut. No, it didn't smell alcoholic. I was just smelling it to get the smell of Coke.
It's like, you've been drinking again, Alex. Let me sniff it.
Smell that Coke.
Smell that Coke.
No, I was just smelling it just to get a hit. Living vicariously.
Coke is too cokey for me. Don't mind the odd lemonade. No, I love Coke. I love Coke. But not regular Coke, only Diet. And not Coke Zero. Blech. Coke Zero, gross.
I don't know if I feel any better for having not drunk fizzy drinks for a while. But then again, I've not really eaten well either, so that's probably why. I would like to start trying to eat better. Just because, I don't know, I feel like I might feel the benefit of it.
Better than it was though, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Anytime I've had the opportunity to have a better diet, I've never taken it. Like when I had my wisdom teeth out and all I could have was like tiny little things. So I was having like Huel or whatever, you know, just like, and I was like, I should carry this on. This is a good way for me to kick having so much sugar and all of this stuff. So this is a good fresh start. And then I didn't. As soon as I got my teeth back in working order, I was like, time to eat. And like if ever I get a cold and I lose my sense of smell, I'm just like, now is the time that I should just be like guzzling spirulina and, you know, all the stuff that I don't not like the taste of, but I know is good for me. And I never do. I just eat badly and don't get any of the benefit of being able to taste it.
I'm sick. I should eat bad food because I deserve it for being sick.
What does the walkway have written on it? It says, to Kirsty, let's try Goblin Coombe together. Love, Brandy. Yes, piss.
Have you considered treat yourself?
Oh, this is the problem. I treat myself too much.
Yeah.
Like, I literally earlier, I uninstalled Uber Eats and Deliveroo from my phone because I'm like, I can't keep living like this.
Can't keep living like
got
this.
To stop, but it's just too easy to just be like, get naughty? Yeah, it's get naughty.
Mm-hmm. I'd tell you what, that waffle we had when I was round yours, damn, that was a good waffle.
Trying to get Uwe tonight. Okay, Unhole. We're gonna try and limit ourselves for how much we. Well, obviously, still. I mean, I did also before I uninstalled them. I had just spent like over £60 on treats for the weekend, but so I'm not I'm not a shining example of how to live your life. But from now on,
Look, that was for Dota.
I'll be
It was
better.
necessary and very important.
It's once a year. You got to treat yourself for
Basically
the
Christmas.
I'm not even. It is like second Christmas, the Dota International. Like it's because the first year we watched it when we were in the flat, we had this coffee table and we literally like went because this is when it was late at night, so I think it was in Seattle. So in between games, we like went to the little shop. We had like I think it was like a Tesco or something opposite, and we just went there and we got like, you know, all the reduced stuff, like the donuts and the cookies and all of the like orange sticker foods that you get in Tesco at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Big bags of popcorn and stuff. And we just filled the table. And then from then on, it became tradition
Aww.
that we fill a coffee table with bad food and watch the international. But the problem is this year, it's going to be so early in the morning, we probably actually won't feel like eating any of it.
True. Who else have you invited?
Bree?
Bree?
And Mike.
Ah. You're gonna be dead for the stream on Monday.
Well,
Yeah.
it should be finished at like, let me think, if it's starting at 8:30, so about 5 hours for the games. It should be done by like mid-afternoon. So I'll sleep the rest of the day. It'll be fine.
The rest of the day,
And-
but the stream is that day. If it's
No,
on
'cause
Sunday night.
Wait. No, it's Sunday 3 a.m. Throughout Sunday.
Oh, so it's Saturday night. Basically.
Yeah.
Saturday going into Sunday. Okay, alright, that makes more sense.
I'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
Where's my other gun? Oh, there it is.
Gun.
Gun. Crockpot is nice having dinner ready when you get home. It is. I have a crockpot. I don't
What a
use
load
it
of
as much
crock.
as I should. What a pot of crock.
What is a crock pot? Is it like a slow cooker? or
Yeah, it's a
something?
slow cooker. The crockpot is the brand.
Oh, I see.
Hello, Baru.
Wee. Yeah, hopefully I'll be fine for Monday. I'm worried about not even feeling fine tomorrow just for being in the office until 11. I'm like, am I going to be tired?
Wait, tomorrow?
Oh, wait, tonight.
That's today.
I'm worried about... But I'm worried about how I'll feel
Panic
for
for
the
a minute.
bunny stream
Oh, I
tomorrow
see.
morning,
Right.
having been up late.
I
It'll
don't
be
know
fine.
what day it is. Earlier I sat here for a good 30 seconds like, what day is it? Just saying.
Who
like,
am I?
Who am I?
What
Where
year
am
is
I?
it?
Hello, Azul.
You know the thing that Alexa does if you ask what day it is and she asks if you need self-help?
Yes!
She's given up doing that with me now because I ask every day now and she's just like, do you want to hear a joke?
I was so offended when Alexa did that. Wait. Okay, no, my Alexa's not. I was so offended. I was like, Alexa, what day is it? She was like, it's Tuesday.
Hello, Chewie.
Do you want self-help advice? I was like, excuse me? Yes, but that's besides the point.
It's like the equivalent of Alexa just doing the little side head tilt and being like, you
Are
okay?
you alright?
You doing alright? Yes.
No.
Gutter. But yeah, because I get really paranoid about taking tablets on the wrong day, so I've dated all of them. And then as I ask Alexa what the day is,
Yeah.
I will have it. I'll pop it out as she reads out the day.
Ah.
So that's my method.
Method.
But I think because I asked so much now, she's just like, meh.
Nah.
Who are you trying to visit? You want to visit the dirty house? Visit. You can visit later when we'll be doing a little bit of blade up.
Little blade up.
Little bit of blade up. I need a ladder.
There's one near me.
Yeah.
Oh no, now I can't
Steal
get
it.
off the house.
She's stuck on the roof.
Oh.
Hee hee. Beep, 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 beep. They are playing Played Up on the main channel and logged in as me? Wait, what? Wait.
What?
The main channel had you send the visit. Wait. So wait, they need me to... Do you have to visit here? What's happening?
Wait, are they coming to your chat to visit for the main channel?
Oh, Raps has removed your channel, don't worry. Okay, okay. Wait, who's playing it today?
It's Tuesday, so it's probably Duncan, Fed, Boba, Ravs.
Ah, okay. Okay. We're just messing with you, not messing with me. Beep, 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 beep. Does anyone know
Yeah.
how you get the corn? Because I want to try the corn.
What? Corn?
Apparently there's corn in the game.
What?
I've done some of the new pumpkin stuff.
Oh, in Play
Oh,
Up. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you meant in PowerWash. I was like, what are you doing with corn?
How do I wash the corn in
You need to use corn
PowerWash?
to wash the house.
Beep, beep, beep. Like corn on the cob, yeah. Women love corn on the cob.
Same.
Oh,
Bam. It's looking nice and shiny up here now.
do 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 do. I get on the oh. Oh wait, there you go. Pick up.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep. You can have the ladder back if you need it, by the way. I'm firmly on the roof now. For now.
Are you having a good day, chat? We're having a nice chill day. What are you having for dinner today, Brainy?
I'm gonna try and make pasta bake.
Ooh, I love pasta bake.
Because a lot of pasta bake sauces are obviously creamy.
Yeah.
So, hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
I got tomato sauce and I got cream and I'm just going to mix them together.
You're a
and See
genius.
what happens.
You're a genius.
Pew, 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 pew.
I used to make a pasta bake that was amazing. It had basil, butternut squash, and a tomato sauce, which was like tomatoes, a little bit of sugar.
Yeah.
I can't remember what else, and cheese, but the butternut squash just like made it incredible. It was so good.
I'm very excited because Cathedral City have started doing vegan cheese.
Ah.
And I've got some of that. They didn't have the block, but they've got it grated. So
Yeah.
I'm going to give the grated stuff a go on top of the pasta bake.
Ooh.
Hopefully it'll be nice.
I think it
Corn
will
is
be.
is accessible only if you sent Alistair less than 20 suggestions in DMs. So we don't have access to it.
Oh. Well, I do, but
I sent him a frozen baked bean lollipop the other day. Yeah, he still hasn't blocked
Nees
me.
also has a pasta bake.
Ooh.
you get those crispy bits of pasta on the edges. Oh my god.
Oh,
I love
yeah, I
pasta
was really tempted to buy tube pasta, especially for it. Because I just feel like pasta bake needs to be tube. But I'm going to go in with fusilli because I didn't want to be extravagant and buy pasta
fusilli
just
pasta
for...
bake works because it takes all the sauce.
Fusilli's a good standard.
Fusilli's the best pasta.
Good
I've
work.
looked into the creepy symbols you found on the side of that house. Turns out they're just builder's diagrams telling the plumber where to put the gap for the overfill pipe. Ah, there we go. Mystery solved. Now we know. All pasta works in a pasta bake. True.
It was called a beansicle.
A beansicle.
Beansicle. Ravs is very sorry.
We do not forgive.
Oh, bless him. Eat the cup. Eat the cup.
Eat the cup.
The cup. They do in Played Up. They do eat the cup.
Yeah. Delicious cup.
Thank you, Rosebud, for the follow. Wait, has he not fixed it? You can only visit in this chat? This is why I've secretly locked the office computers into my channel so that I get all the views. Wow,
Everyone
very
go
briefly.
Visit in Friday's chat.
If you want to appear on the main channel.
Wait, I wanna visit.
Oh yeah, should I? I'm going in. I'm going in. One day, I got in. Thank you, Sean Bean. Did you like the beansicle, Sean?
Is it?
Oh, Youngscast here as well.
Hi, Youngscast.
Everyone's in the restaurant. I wonder what are we eating today?
Pasta bake. Alice,
Remember,
when are
everyone, that
adding
you
pasta
can
bake?
you can do visit trick or visit treat if they've got that switched on. So if you want to get back at Ravs, you can do ! Visit trick.
Yes.
Do a naughty. Can I be on this roof? I can. Wait, have you entirely cleaned the roof above?
Oh no,
not
it's
this
filthy.
roof.
That roof is done. But this
How do
roof...
I?
Wait, stay there.
How did you get up there? Oh,
Can
there.
I put a... Oh, you did it. Fine.
I got them long legs.
Long legs.
I want to visit this lovely clean house. It's gonna be spick and span by the time everyone shows up. When are we doing real life plate up?
I don't know. I want to. Whenever... Can we steal Hat Films' warehouse?
Oh yeah, maybe we can just tell them that there's something going on down the road and they get distracted and go down there. It'll be fine.
Yeah, and then we'll just go in and set up some tables.
Galacorn, thank you for gifting 5 subs. That's very kind of you.
We can have our own little IRL plate up.
And thank you, Burlesque, for the bits as well. Thank you, and thank you for the follow. If you had to do like, what would be the best meal to do if we were gonna do it? Because this bird poo. Because you'd want something that you could do. It would probably have to be toast.
Yeah, I think it would.
That'd be the quickest
toast
one.
Or salad.
Although then again, you'd have to, if you're going full, like true to the game, you'd have to bake the bread first, which could be a problem as that does actually take a few hours.
Maybe salad then. Or stir fries quick.
Hello, gamers. Oh, I bloomin' love stir fry as well.
Yeah, I think stir fry would be good actually.
Hopefully with fewer fires than in the real game.
And we just get everyone in to sit down at a table and say what stir fry they want.
Yeah.
We can give them little signs to put above their head
They
so
just-
we know what they want.
Yeah.
Oh, I really want to do it!
Thank you, gamers. You are right. How you doing?
Steak. See the thing
Jacket
is,
potato.
not normally steak.
I want jacket potato and plate up, but Alistair refuses. Either that or
That would
he
be so
has
good.
actually planned for it and he's just trying to throw me off the scent. That could also be the way.
I think jacket potato would be very good. Because there's
I
so
just
much
think it'd
scope
be
for
really
like sides and stuff.
cute. Yeah. Because you've already got cheese, you've already got
Yeah.
beans.
You've already got potatoes.
You could have like the tomato soup could just look a bit like chili, I suppose, if you had that on there. Have a side salad.
Yeah.
I want it.
I want.
I'm also wondering if during Easter maybe he's gonna add, because he's added like Halloween decorations, and I'm wondering if he might
bunny
add
decorations.
bunny decorations and bunny wallpapers.
Oh my god. Does that mean each table gets a timer when they sit down, and if they don't get their food, they flip the table and leave? Yeah.
The whole place closes.
And everything closes.
I forgot to tell them yesterday that the entire place closes down if one thing goes wrong. And like we had a little break. We did get to day 14, which considering just how chaotic they were was a miracle. But we I had a little break to go to the toilet, and I was thinking like, should I tell them? Because I don't know if they realise the harsh reality of plate up yet. And then I was like, nah.
They'll figure it out. They'll be fine.
And then we missed like one order, got kicked out, and they were so shocked, bless them. They were like, what? What is that? Is that it? That's cruel. I was like, yep.
That's the game.
That's what you get for mucking around. I think we did very well. They need to learn.
Oh, this house is starting to look good. We're getting there.
If I can persuade them to play again, I'd love to get you into just the, obviously not with all three of them, but you can experience the
pain.
Yeah. The pure fun joy.
Pure fun joy.
The pure fun joy. Stream was a roller coaster. No, Loboto, I was good. I kept calm and collected.
All this talk of food has got me hungry.
No, we're meant to only get hungry when we play Plate Up, and now we're still doing the
Turns
hungry.
out I'm just hungry all the time.
That's my secret. I'm always hungry. I think oh, I forgot to say Alex is doing PP at 5.
PP.
So we get a nice break between streams. Nice. During which time I need to cook a pasta bake and then get my bum into the office.
True. I am going to cook my dinner, whatever that may be. Ah, I fell off the roof. Oh, butts. Briny. I left the ladder on the roof.
Strange noises coming from Alex's computer, but he's not in the room. I'd be scared. I mean, I am scared. I can bring the ladder down.
I have to leave for my grandma's birthday, but the house is at 90%. Oh god, we have to be fast.
Okay, here's the ladder.
Oh, thank you so much. Hang on, I'm coming.
Okay, I'll get rid of my beautiful snowman.
Hello.
Hello.
Ugh.
Speed.
Gotta
Boost.
be quick. Gotta be quick for Kerry. How can I pick it up?
I think I'm using a very inefficient...
Give me the ladder. I can't pick it up.
Why does this house have so many strange symbols on it?
It's the builder's symbols, apparently. It was for the plumber.
Oh, like when you see like symbols on the pavement.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay, the chimney still needs doing.
Chimney. Chimney, chimney, chiroo. Have you ever seen Bedknobs and Broomsticks?
Yes, I have. I have indeed.
I was talking about the classic line this morning.
Oh, what, the one about the knob?
Yeah, what's that got to do with my knob? Best line in cinematic history. I always used to like it when I was little because I thought they were saying my name when they said Briny C. I was like, that's me! And then I learned that it wasn't actually about me.
It is.
7%?
They just didn't want to let everybody know. It was just for you.
True. So I guess I probably wasn't born when it came out because it is quite a old film, even to me.
It is quite an old film.
Thank you back.
I don't know what year it came out.
Does anyone know what year Bedknobs and Broomsticks came out?
Any Googlers?
It must be like 82. Or is it going to be one of those ones that's like deceptively old and it's actually like...
Yeah.
Like when you find out like when Bambi... Didn't Bambi come out in like the 50s or something mad?
Yeah, Bambi was an early one. Okay, chimney done. 71. Damn.
71? Oh, blimey. Any knob Googlers?
Any knob Googling? Thank you, knob Googlers.
Rain, thank you so much for the raid. What were you up to? Can any of the mods do a shout out,
if
please?
is still here or if they've had to run away. I think it's just the front now. I'll help you with this.
I'm doing it in a very not efficient manner.
I'm leaving now. No! We're on 99%!
No!
Joey, you
99!
Tell your grandma you had to wait. You had to watch the house being cleaned.
We forgot to get your grandma a birthday present. This is all we can do. Quick! Driveway edge! What's driveway edge?
This bit. This bit. Here, maybe. Here. Okay. Railing.
Hey,
What's the railing? What railing?
This. Oh.
This
I
railing?
see a
Not that
white
one.
thing keeps popping
one?
up.
No.
Wait, this one?
Railing.
This one.
This one.
Oh.
Got the bloody
Where are you?
long boy.
Is it this one? Oh, it's one of these.
It's this one. This railing. I don't know about the wooden trim though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can see one over there too that's filthy.
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 Hey, and then wooden
Alright,
trims
wooden
times
trims.
4.
Wooden trims. Where would they be? Oh, wait.
Wooden
trim.
trims be nice.
Oh, it's the white trims around the house. Okay, one here. One.
Oh.
That one's fine. This one. Oh.
How's the washing? Is it powerful? It is.
Very powerful.
Very powerful indeed.
Okay, wooden trim done. That one's fine. Fine.
Oh, this one? Filthy underneath.
Filthy.
Hey,
One more
and then
wooden
one
trim.
more.
Where could it be?
Oh, this one.
Oh,
This one's filthy underneath.
filthy. Yay! Woohoo!
Happy birthday, Nana!
Happy birthday, Nana!
Woo!
Easy.
Thank you.
Watch it. Ah.
Oh.
Oh,
Thank
it's
you very
beautiful.
much for the follow.
It's so beautiful.
And it is very relaxing.
Beautiful.
So relaxing.
So nice and clean. Okay, we have got a skate park and a shoe house.
What's a wait? As in like the old woman who
Are
lived
you
in the shoe?
spraying my ass? Let's do a shoe house. Oh.
Oh wait, there's no bunny on the Banui cam.
Banui cam.
Where is Banui?
Oh my god, this is so cool.
Oh my gosh, it genuinely is a shoe house. This reminds me of, do you remember those big,
Apples.
No, the big houses you used to get. Like the toy
It wasn't
house.
an apple, it was a teapot. The big teapot house, yeah.
Big yellow teapot.
Let's clean this boot.
There's a bunny there, but you cannot see them. Aww. I can't imagine it being very practical to live in a shoe.
I think it'd be quite comfy.
Have you seen that Twitter account of the photographer who just does stuff with the little field mice? And they've made like a little shoe house for them. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. It's like the only thing I look at on Twitter anymore because
it's so
it brings me such joy. Yeah. Find the account for you. So I can't even think what it's called. I just trust that it's going to be... It'll pop up eventually. Where's these mice? Who did I... Will it show me who I last followed?
Oh, I see. Have you been liking it? If you go through your likes, it'll probably be there.
Oh yeah, true. Likes. Darius's doggo.
Doggy.
Like so much random stuff. With Margot, pictures of tabs, pictures of a cake, pictures of mushrooms.
Pictures of animals.
Pictures of animals.
And mushrooms.
Worm on a string costume, more pictures of tabs, more dogs. Ferrets.
Oh, cleaning the moss off. That's so satisfying.
I not liked any of the pictures for ages. Bunnies, cats, more tabs, chicken, apple.
Apple?
Carpets. A dog with a tiny cowboy hat.
Ah.
Might have to find it later.
You liked the moss green, Ted? You can leave one square of moss green for you.
Oh wait, was that it?
There you go.
Yes. The photography of Simon Dell.
Ooh.
Send this to you. It's very... wait, that's Alistair.
Okay, I will have a look. Hello,
very
dog.
cute. It's very lovely.
Very lovely.
Because you get all like the little... They just build little homes for the mice and then the mice peek through them. And then they made like a little boot for the mice to live in too.
Oh, that's so
just
cute.
It's really sweet.
Oh my god.
It all brings me such joy.
Little baby.
Little babies.
Little baby.
Oh. You don't... Oh, I found the shoe. If you don't find anything joyful on Twitter, then I recommend following this account. Because it brings me lots of joy. Lots of joy.
Aww, I love how they're eating the wood rather than the berry that's here.
Yeah. Thank you for the bits, Mac. Thank you. And thank you for the hydrate. It's very sweet. Oh.
Very sweet. Very, very sweet babies.
very important to follow only joyful things on Twitter.
It's true. Saying that, one of my favourite accounts is Dark Souls Toilet, which is not very wholesome.
Dark Souls Toilet?
Yeah. They just post pictures of toilets that look like they'd come from places in Dark Souls.
Okay. I used to play, was it Warzone? The, like, Call of Duty Battle Royale with one of my friends. And she would always get so distracted by, like, rating the toilets of the various houses that you'd go in. And she'd just be like, you'd be like, I think I can hear someone outside. And she'd be like, oh, this toilet's disgusting. We very rarely run one for some reason.
More important things to do.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a text message from Martha Hubbard saying, you got a stinky butt. Wow, thank you, Martha Hubbard. The story mode in this game is so in-depth. You know, the character development is
the lore.
Just unmatched.
Rich lore.
In lore. How did Martha know? How did Martha know?
I wonder if this probably won't count as me having gone through the story, will it?
I don't know. Have you done the career mode before, though? Did you do it with Rizzo?
When I very first started playing it, I think I got up to the playground and then that was about it.
Oh, okay. Have you done this boot before?
I have never seen this shoe before.
Oh, new content.
Gary ran away. Boy run away.
Yo.
What
is Prune 420 the captain of? So Prune is my first D&D character, and one time we were on a ship and she stole the hat from the captain and declared herself the new captain. So a ship. I don't remember the name of it.
Captain now.
But she is the captain now.
Camera's very wonky today.
What bun cam?
I put it on a bit of carpet that was quite wonky.
Yeah.
So it's entirely my fault.
Oh my god, there's like a tiny little bit here that I can't get into. What the heck? How am I supposed to clean this?
Dirty.
That is... What the heck? What if I...
I started getting hamster broody again the other day. It suddenly kicked in and I was
looking
like,
at rescue site?
oh. No, I was just walking down the road thinking about hamsters. And I was like, what if I did get another? And then Alex was like, he just happened to be like, what are you thinking about? And I was
Hamsters.
like, oh, I was thinking about hamsters. And he was like, you know how crushed you were when we lost Squeak? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, you know you said you wouldn't do it again. And I was like, yeah, no. I don't remember saying that.
I definitely did not say that.
Thank you, Sir John. But there is a rescue hamster. There's a hamster at the rescue at the moment who's called Badness.
Oh
and
my
apparently they
God.
hate to be touched. And they're like a look, don't touch pet. So I was thinking, what if I got that hamster? And then we couldn't, like, really bond very much. And they would hate me. And then maybe that would be okay.
I think you would still love them, though. That's not going to change anything.
This is true.
And you'd probably treat them really well, and they'd end up not being badness.
And we would cuddle.
You would cuddle.
Badness.
Badness.
I think Colonel von Tiny Paws was adopted, Hanul. I think he was. I see. This other thing I just really want, like, because I had obviously a very lovely girl hamster, but I just really, I just really want a boy hamster with big old nuts. I've never had a boy hamster before, and there's just something about their like
big nuts.
Ghibli nuts that I just.
I never had a boy rat with big old nuts. I feel like I missed out.
Yeah. Should we just do it? You adopt a couple of boy rats, and I'll adopt a boy hamster.
Yeah, and we can compare nuts.
Just do little nut updates. Nut dates.
Dates.
Every week. That a Patreon.
Only nuts.
Oh, just like the sheer number, because I'm in a hamster group on Facebook, and the sheer amount of posts every week where people are like, I'm really worried about my hamster, she's got a massive lump on her tummy, and then everyone like,
those
nope.
are balls. The best ones are like, could somebody help me sex my hamster/rat? And they post a picture and it's just a massive pair of bollocks, and it's
What could it be? I had that with Gemma when I saw her massive ball. She had this little hamster and she was like, I'm really worried about Peppa because she's got a lump on her tummy. I went round and I was like, no, Peppa's got balls. She was like, oh, okay.
That's alright then.
Oh, but yeah, I'm just really tempted to adopt a boy.
Put the hamster down my collar and let her run laps around my tummy. Oh, my rats would climb up my arms and then go into my shirt.
Oh.
This isn't helping Briny.
It's the hamster
Stop it,
posting a
Brady.
humble brag, yeah. Just the hamster there taking selfies. Look at these.
Martha Hubbard sent me another text message. I want a yogurt too. Don't get one then, Martha. Who the hell is Martha Hubbard? I don't know who you are.
Who was
gave you
the
my
old
number?
woman who lived in the shoe? Because there was old Mother Hubbard, but did she live in a shoe?
Is it Martha?
Old Martha Hubbard.
Did Mother Hubbard have a cupboard or live in a cupboard?
Oh, she had a cupboard, didn't she?
Or was the cupboard in a shoe?
I don't-
Johnny bit me, I ate his yogurt, says Martha. Who is this
Oh.
person?
I don't know. But yeah. Trying to be good and not look at rescue sites. Especially for little pom-poms. Megalomaniac, thank you so much for the sub. How you doing? Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, that reminds me. 1 second.
Oh, Anu was sending me pictures of rescue bunnies the other day. That's okay, because then I see them without going onto the website and browsing myself. Anhul is like the go-between, so I don't look at the actual things. I say I was literally on the rescue website yesterday, so it didn't work. That's how I know about badness. I dobbed myself in.
Badness sounds like the best hamster. You should get badness. I'm not even gonna try.
They're
and
like a
discourage
little
you.
Robrovsky. I never had a. I mean, I keep saying I've never had, but literally I've only ever had Squeak before. So any hamster that wasn't Squeak, I've never had. Teddy bear.
1 second.
Up, 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 up. Whee! I'm not very good with hamsters, to be honest. I was thinking about this last night when I was thinking, oh, should I get another hamster? And then I was like, you are scared of them, remember?
Wait, you're scared of hamsters?
That's why I got Squeak, so I could overcome my fear of hamsters.
Oh, I didn't know you were scared of them.
Yeah. I don't want to be. I want to be fine with them. And Squeak did help that. But I think I got used to her and I would still be scared of other hamsters. You sent birds from the rescue? Birds are okay as well because I don't think I would ever get birds. So I'm happy to look at them knowing that I wouldn't adopt them.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever get a bird.
Where's where are you? Because I feel like it's one thing, like we've got enough room for bunnies to run around in, but I'm never sure if I'd ever have enough room for birds to truly be able to fly around in, sort of thing. That's me with spiders. Just get loads of spiders. Overcome your fear. Get a pet spider.
Get a pet spider. Get a tarantula.
I used to have a friend who had like 8 pet tarantulas, and I never understood the point.
I think tarantulas, because they're big and fluffy, they're more like pets than just a spider. You know.
Well, they just like, by their very nature, they don't like to be held. They don't like to be seen. So essentially, he just had like 8 boxes that he would put food in, and then never saw them. And I was like, what are you getting from this? But then again, like, Belly doesn't really like to be held, but I just like looking at her. But then with the tarantulas, they used to just hide purposefully. So I was like, Aww. Are you sure you've still got them? Other than the food disappearing.
They wanted to win them over, and they were playing the long game. You know, if I keep putting food in this box, maybe one day they'll come out and they'll give me cuddles. Spider cuddles.
I don't know if I would ever be... Like, I don't have a problem with tarantulas, but I don't know if I'd ever be brave enough to hold one. I think I could look at one from afar.
I think I would. I think because it's bigger, I don't mind it so much. Like,
I just think the legs would be really tickly.
Yeah.
And it would make me flinch. And then I'd be like... I'd accidentally throw them.
You have held one before? At Rossabo? What was it like? Were they tickly? You shat yourself 6 times. I see. So you enjoyed it then?
The Rossabo seal of approval.
He shat himself with excitement.
Aww.
Like a dog when you get home from work. It's so
This conversation will feature in my next therapy session. I've also been quite dog broody recently, I think just because we went to Bath and there were just so many dogs, and there was a corgi there, and oh my gosh, there was the tiniest little puppy that was just, it was just fluff, and it had a tiny jumper on, and it was really cute, and I was just like,
honestly, I have also been a little bit dog broody. I wouldn't get a dog, not right now, but I mean, I would always be open to getting a dog in the future, but the other day I did catch myself thinking, I could get a dog. One day, it'll be fine. I can get a dog. And I was like, no, I can't get a dog.
I need more local friends with dogs who need dog sitters more frequently. I've always been tempted to sign up to those like dog sitting services.
Too. Oh, there was also a cat at the old centre I used to work at, and he looked just like Tabs, and he was FIV. And he's there right now, and he's really friendly, and I was like, oh, Tabs, do you want a boyfriend?
Go on. Do it.
Do it.
How would you, theoretically, purely hypothetically, how would you introduce
I don't know.
Tabs to another cat?
Oh, I've got another update from Martha. Very good, interesting update. Martha says, I'm going poop.
Oh.
I don't know who this person is, but they're pooping.
That's good. That's good. The cutest, a baby goat. Oh.
Baby goes off.
I would love a baby goat. I'm not even kidding.
But yeah, no, I
Oh, sprayed the back of your head.
I don't know how I would introduce Tabs to another cat, honestly.
You have to like put them in rooms and then swap them over to get used to each other's stank and stuff like that.
Yes, I don't really know.
I vaguely remember when Tom and Tash got Ellie, and they already had Bolero, and I remember them having like having to do like smell swapping and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I guess it would be the same as introducing bunnies to a new bunny.
Yeah, it kind of would.
Yeah, like neutral space. Get them used to each other. Like when we brought Fifi home, we separated Jerry's room in half, put one in each side, and then swapped them over every day. Yeah. Well, no, that was the plan at first, and then Fionn binkied over the fence, and we had to have Jerry in our bedroom whilst we got some 6-foot-high fence to stop Fionn getting in with him.
No.
And then we swapped them over every week, and then we introduced them once, and then it made me panic so much we sent them off to my friend for a week, and she bonded them. That's how I would recommend doing it, is
get someone else to do it.
Getting someone else to do it and take all of the stress. Because it's so difficult when they're your own.
Yeah, it's
because they turn into such little monsters.
They you see them like fighting, but it's like a dominance thing, and they make horrible noises, and you just panic, and it's like, are they hurting each other? I don't know, and yeah, it took me a long time to get used to it with rats.
I can't imagine doing it with like rodents, because at least with the bunnies you feel like they're a good enough size you can get between them, whereas I imagine if it's rats they're just very like it's more intricate.
It's more like throw a towel on them, grab it, and hope for the best. It's quite and hope you don't get bitten.
Oh. Insectoid, thank you so much for the 36 months. How you doing? How's it going? Oh, maybe.
Oh, it does. Lovely.
Wait, if I put it
here.
Put
it there, I'll grab it. You want to come up?
Is it not? Go there. Go. Put down. F? Wait, I'll try putting it here instead. Oh, is it because I'm crouched?
Maybe.
Am I crouched?
Yeah.
Why would it not go down? How do I...
forever!
Am I pressing the wrong thing? How do you put it down?
F?
No. Oh, there we go.
Well done. You did it.
I did it.
You did it. Hooray! I think Tabs would get on with a kitten. I think because he's like a grumpy old man, I think a kitten would I think he'd kind of enjoy their company. But I mean, you can't say for sure, but I just sort of get that vibe from him.
Would you ever give it a go?
Not in my flat, but if I had a house, then yeah. Because introducing them in my flat would be a bit of a nightmare. Because there's not really a room that a new cat could call their own. Because Tabs sleeps in my room every night, and if I close the door, he claws at the carpet.
Aww.
Which you know.
Yeah. I imagine it is slightly more stressful for like dogs and cats as well, because I guess in their nature is like an element of play fighting, whereas with bunnies, once they've got the dominance thing out of the way, they don't do that. Whereas I've had I remember when some of the nurses would bring their dogs into work and then they would start play fighting, and it sounded savage, and they're like, oh look, they get along, and I'm like, do they?
Do they? Okay. Need more room. Yeah, exactly. Need more room for more cat. The people who lived here before me had 2 ragdolls, but I think they were siblings and they were ragdolls, so it didn't it wasn't much of an issue.
Get Kirsty a new flat. Just put one on throne. Didn't someone put a house on throne?
Someone did put a mansion on throne once, yeah. Not fully funded, sadly.
Oh. Oop.
Oh, Martha, I'm sorry about that. Charlie found my phone. Who is Charlie? And why have they got your phone and telling me you're pooping?
I think Martha's just feeling embarrassed about her previous messages, so she's blaming poor Charlie.
I see what you're doing, Martha. Jeez, Charlie. Charlie's been pooping.
Oh no! Fell off the shoe.
Oh, do you want the ladder?
No, I can jump back up.
Oh,
go. Parkour!
Okay. Parkour.
Cool. I Skyrimmed it.
Nice. Majestic, like a Skyrim horse.
I feel sometimes like I'm not allowed to use that phrase because I've never really played Skyrim.
I think you should play Skyrim.
I just tried it and I ran away from wolves for 3 hours because I didn't want to hurt them, and then that was it.
Aww.
I was like, please don't make me hurt you. And that was my experience.
Wah. Okay, maybe you shouldn't play Skyrim.
There might be some like pacifist mod or something
Maybe.
I could put on. Wolves are friends mod.
Skyrim was my first Bryony stream and she spent literally the whole time avoiding hurting animals.
It is true. It is true. I can't remember why I played it. I think it was like a community points goal or something. There was some reason why I played it, and I don't remember why. I think no one was satisfied with the outcome. That's why I'm worried about if I played Dark Souls or something, even as a joke. I'm like, what if I did just... But then again, everything's quite like...
Everything's kind of monstrous in Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Even the doggies.
But then I do feel sorry for monsters as well.
Oh.
That's why I never played Monster Hunter, because I was like, why would I want to hurt the monsters?
I don't want to hunt for monsters.
They're just doing their thing. It was a community goal? Oh, okay. Ugh.
What about
Poor
Sif?
little wolves.
Oh yeah, Sif in Dark Souls. Oh. Okay. Well, Sif's optional though, right? Brownie would just have to avoid Sif.
What, like the lemon cleaner?
No, that's Jif. No, wait.
It used to be
Is it
Jif, and then people got confused with the lemon juice, so it
and then they
changed to
changed
Sif.
it. You're right, yeah. No, Sif is a doggy in Dark Souls. Sif is mandatory. Oh no! I thought Sif was optional. Oh, poopers. Okay. Okay, well, Dark Souls is off the cards.
Oh.
Sif is a
Wait, which
beautiful
one?
doggy. That's Dark Souls
Or
1.
all of them? Oh, okay. So, what about 3?
Is there a doggy in 3, chat? I didn't get far enough in 3 to tell you.
It's horrible? Wait, it's horrible as in... Oh, okay, it's not optional, it's horrible. Okay. Okay.
But you beat Sif and then Sif becomes your friend, so it's okay in the end.
Oh, so you don't actually kill them?
No, you don't kill them. They're just your buddy. They're just testing you.
Oh, that would be okay then.
Quite fine.
Rawr.
Rawr. They might already be dead.
Oh.
Is Sif a ghost, chat? Who knows the Dark Souls
Like,
lore?
Gellert.
Gellert. Hello, Gil. Hello, Novad.
Boop, 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 boop. I don't understand how to get into these tricky... Oh. There's a lot of tricky bits in this.
There are. I need to be able to fly to reach them all.
You had to have a jetpack.
Yeah. Or 93%.
I just don't think
We
I'm
have
very good
7
at
minutes to
Oh my
finish
gosh.
cleaning this boot.
Oh, cool. I just don't think I'm very good at those sorts of games. I'm not very good at anything that involves aiming or concentration.
You can meet little Babby Sif, and then when you meet for the fight later, they recognize you.
Wait, what? I don't even know this dog, and I want to do that.
Sif is really cool. They're a big doggo with a sword in their mouth, like the Pokemon.
Aww.
And you can summon them, and they all help you. Sif helped me beat wait, was it the last boss in Dark Souls? The one in the cave at the bottom? Spoilers. The Four Kings or whatever.
There's a cave?
Four King Hell. There's a cave. Spoilers!
Spoilers.
Oh, maybe, no, that was an optional boss, wasn't it? I can't remember. I don't know. Dark Souls. I love
Them
Dark Souls.
recognizing you make it harder to fight them, it's less cute. Oh. Oh.
No. Oh, no.
I'm too close to this to clean it now, but I don't understand how to do it without being this close. But this is why I'm glad that you had the controls for Plague Tale the other day.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
God.
just so bad at that sort of game.
Alex said to us in Discord, he was like, yeah, I played a little bit of Plague Tale, and then, and I was like, this is not a briny game.
Yeah, no, Alex was like, not listening. He was like, oh, I've played a bit. No, I think you'll be fine with it. Because like when they asked if we wanted to play that, I was like, you've played it. And he was like, oh yeah, there's nothing in it you wouldn't like. And then he said literally the next time he picked it up, he got into the next bit and was straight away like, oh no, should hate this. He just hadn't played enough of it to see like... God. Half the stuff. We must have stopped it just before. So yeah.
Flim, flim, flon. I don't know who I'm thinking of. Which boss? I remember there was a Dark Souls boss that was in a cave, like in the bottom of the cave with all the spooky ghosts. And it was very dark. And I summoned Sif to do it. I thought that was one of the last bosses, but maybe it wasn't. I really enjoyed Dark Souls 1. I really liked it. Maybe I'll go
I've
back
just
to
never
play it
really
again.
like gone for any of those sorts of games just because they're like notoriously difficult and I'm like, well,
Yeah.
I'll be bad at it. What's the point? But maybe I should give it a
See,
go.
I didn't go for them until I played Dark Souls 1. That was... Are you okay?
Alex just snuck up on me.
No.
5 minutes. Wait, my love.
Telling me he has to wait till the boot is clean. PP can
We're
wait.
just cleaning a boot. 1%. Oh, there's like up there is dirty, but maybe I should get the ladder. If I can actually put it down.
I feel like
Manus or something?
Yeah,
Big shadow
Manus.
guy?
Chat is telling me that's DLC and I didn't know that, so...
Ooh.
I should play Dark Souls 1 again. My mods are like, no, you shouldn't.
Oh, is it one of those that attracts?
Yes. Actually,
like
you shouldn't be using that sword.
the Undertale crowd.
Copium. Yes, the Undertale crowd. Oh god.
I think the worst I had it on was Undertale and XCOM.
See, people probably
Those were
tried to
the-
backseat me for Undertale, but at that point, I remember it sounds really bad. Most of my streams of Undertale, I was drunk. I was like, lol, let's play Undertale and drink wine. So when people came in trying to backseat me, I was just like, oh, I don't care. Yeah, they
That's
were
one way to
lockdown
do it.
streams. They were lockdown streams, so I was just freaking sad on my own in my flat drinking wine.
Oh. Oh.
Right, what have we got? Window,
There's
frame,
a window up
trim, wooden
there.
trims.
That's
This
dirty.
trim. Dirty.
Dirty.
Okay, I got a trim. Actually.
Oh, 3 wooden trims.
3 wooden trims. Nice. Okay, this one's fine. This one's fine. That one's also fine. This one is dirty.
Dirty.
There we go.
2 wooden trims.
Wooden trim. They're probably the higher up ones.
I'm not seeing anything. Ooh. Thing flashing.
Wooden
I
trim.
should just.
Wooden trim. That one's fine. Ah, this one is not fine. There you go.
One more.
One more.
One more trim.
Found it.
Why does it say 99?
Yay!
It
What?
still says 99% on my screen.
It says for me too. What the heck? Hang on.
What? But everything's ticked.
Everything's clean. Why is it 99%?
Is it because
What?
Martha went for a poo?
No, Martha. Martha. What the heck? What? That is infuriating.
Oh wait, 100%. Woo!
Oh, yay!
We did it!
Good job. Yay.
Nice.
You didn't clean
Okay.
each other. Oh my god, you're right. How does Bryony handle fighting like Beastmaster or Enchantress in Dota?
Oh, Doda's different.
Dota's
Doda's fine. Yeah.
Bryony's a monster in Dota. She'll fight anything.
Right, I better get gone before Alex gets
Yeah,
back.
Alex is gonna get mad.
But we get to stream together again in 3 hours.
We do. So we're gonna have a little break, go eat, and then we'll be back on the main channel.
I'm gonna go back past the bake.
Past the bake. I don't know what I'm making yet, but I'll make something because I'm hungry.
Leon's just sat on Jerry.
Nah.
But
Okay,
thank
Bryony.
you, Kirsty.
Thank you, Bryony. Thank you, Bryony.
Oh,
Chat.
thank you.
Thank you.
Disappear. I'm gonna just
I will
throw
speak to you later.
the smoke bomb down.
Okay. I will speak to you later, Bryony. I love you.
Bye bye, love you. Bye
Bye-bye,
bye.
bye-bye.
Nice. Thank you, everyone. Let me see if I can. How do I exit out of this? Or Alex angry before he angry. But yeah, I will be back on the Yogscast channel in 3 hours. Oh, should we raid Lime? Raid. Guided the Lime time. Lovely Lime. Please tell Lime I've had to raid and run. But I hope they have a very lovely stream. Do a good pasta. I hope I do. I've not made pasta bake in so long. I hope I can still remember how to do it a good. Right. Well, everyone, I shall say bye 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 bye. Tomorrow I will be picking out the marble names, assigning everyone their teams, which marbles they're gonna root for. Oh, jeez, he's back. Thank you, everyone. I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye. Oh no. Oh yay. Bye bye.